It says we're live, but it's not showing it. Oh.
Hola, everybody, and welcome to episode 7 of Dinners with Donna. We are going to be making a Mexican feast today. We are going to be making queso blanco with chips. We are going to be making my cream cheese chicken enchiladas, which is actually my own recipe, and that's in the description, as are all the recipe links. We're making Mexican street corn salad and fluffernutter churro cheesecake bars. So yay, we're gonna have a great time today. So I'm gonna welcome everybody in. I wanna shout out my channel members. Thanks for all you do. You keep the channel running. You help pay for ingredients for the recipes and all that kind of stuff. So thank you so much. You are very much appreciated. And today we are gonna start with dessert first, because why not? We're starting with the fluffernutter churro cheesecake bars, which is a really long name. But we are going to start by preheating our oven to 350, which I already did. And I'm going to go through the ingredients real quick. So the churro topping is granulated sugar and cinnamon. It's easy peasy. Then you're going to need 2 cans of crescent roll dough. I get the seamless sheets so you don't have to pinch all the seams together. It makes it a lot easier. So that's what I use. But if you can't find the seamless dough sheet, you can use regular crescent roll dough and just make sure you pinch it all together so the cheesecake filling doesn't like escape everywhere. 2 packages of cream cheese, which are 8-ounce softened, which I have here. And then we have a cup of granulated sugar, a tablespoon of pure vanilla extract, and 4 tablespoons of salted butter. Now, after these bake and cool, we're going to cut them into squares, and we're going to top it. We're going to melt down some marshmallow fluff cream and creamy peanut butter, not crunchy, because we're making a topping for this, and a 1/4 cup of mini chocolate chips. So, yay. And you know what? I think I forgot to get the butter.
Okay, and while you're doing that, and hello everyone. So we have a difficulty starting, and I found out that unplugging the mics fixed it. So I am going to attempt to plug them back in.
Okay.
So while we're at the beginning, so
Okay.
I think
I'm gonna melt this butter because the butter needs to be melted, it says.
Okay.
So,
and while you're doing that,
we need to do that.
so you guys, really quickly, there might be like a change in audio. It might mute for like 2 seconds, but we're fixing it. We should have our mics on, so stand by.
Okay, I'm gonna melt the butter real quick.
Okay, we should be on. Can you guys hear us a lot better? Can you talk to?
Yes. I'm gonna melt the butter in the microwave, and hopefully you guys can hear me.
Usually we have to turn it down a few notches. It's very loud. Okay, I'm gonna turn it
Is
down.
Nick loud, or am I loud, or are we both loud?
Extremely loud. I will keep turning it down. Is that better? Usually I've learned
I don't know,
it
is
starts
this
out
better?
really loud. Are we doing good now, or do I have to turn it down more? Now it's too soft.
Ooh.
Is that better? How do we sound now? And why don't you talk too?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab the butter out of the microwave now. Oh, it's not ready, so I'll put it on for another 20 seconds.
How do we sound now?
Can you hear us now?
Fine now. That's good. Too soft now. Turn it up. Sounds good. I'm going to turn it up one more.
Okay.
They're saying a little louder. I'm going to turn it
Were
up
a
one
lot
more.
of people saying it was too loud, or just 1 or 2?
A lot of people said it was too loud.
Oh, that's so strange.
How's that now? I'll turn it up one more notch if I have to, because I'm hearing better and... How are we now?
All right.
Better. Sounds good. Up one more. Perfect.
Okay.
I'll do
Should
it
we
up
go with-
one more.
Okay. I don't want to blast people.
Okay. If I need to
Okay.
turn it back down, please tell me. We're going to stay like this.
Okay. So we have a 13 by 9 baking dish. I just sprayed the bottom of it with nonstick cooking spray. I'm going to take 1 can of the crescent roll dough sheets, and I'm going to put it in the bottom, press it into the bottom of the pan.
A lot of people saying perfect. So a lot of people are saying perfect. In the event it is still low for you, feel free to just turn your computer or TV volume up or down. But for the most part, everyone's saying it's good now.
Have you ever used these before? Watch this. You ready for this?
I am ready.
They used to call them wampum biscuits because you womp it on the counter. But watch
Womp,
this.
womp, womp.
See, it opens the can.
Ah.
It scares some people. But it doesn't scare me
Okay.
because it makes a popping sound.
Let me check this. Okay.
And as you can see, guys, see, this doesn't have seams like the traditional crescent roll dough, so you can press it into your pan a lot easier, a lot quicker, which is great. Okay. And just try to get it as even as you can in the pan, so you don't have, you know, thick parts and, you know, really thin parts. You want it as even as you can get it.
Simba 2, welcome to Apprentice Chef.
Oh, thank you, Simba 2. Welcome. Thank you for becoming a member. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go to page 2 where the directions are. Okay, we did the crescent rolls. We did that. Okay, so now we are going to sprinkle the bottom of the crescent roll dough with some cinnamon and sugar, which I put somewhere. I put it around here because I knew I was going to use it. Oh, it's right here.
Sean Rogers says, what type of dough is that again? We may have missed that type during the audio adjustment.
Oh, you bet, Sean. And hello, welcome in. So this is a seamless crescent roll dough sheet. It's Pillsbury brand. I always use this kind, but sometimes you can find a store brand that's a little cheaper. It's basically the same thing, but that's what I use.
I'll hold it up to the camera.
Oh, sure. Did I do it wrong?
No, no, no. I just wanted to bring it up a little more. There we go. Looks good.
Okay.
I'm watching on my other phone.
So
I can see
now
it.
we're going to, I have the cinnamon and sugar that I measured out here, and I mixed it together, the cinnamon and sugar, so we just saved some time. And I'm going to sprinkle 2 spoonfuls over the bottom of the crescent roll dough, the bottom layer. And try to do it evenly if you can. And if you need a little more or less, it's fine. I know the recipe said like 2 teaspoons, but you can eyeball it. I like to get all the surface area of the dough covered. Okay, so now we're going to do the cream cheese cheesecake middle center. So we've got 2 8-ounce bars of cream cheese that I've softened to room temperature so it's easier to mix. So I'm going to put that in the bowl. And then we have a cup of granulated sugar that I pre-measured out. So let's just see, regular granulated sugar, 1 cup. And then we're going to put in, sorry about that, I dropped it in the sink. We're going to put a tablespoon of pure vanilla extract. Again, I know I keep saying this in my cooking, but do not use imitation vanilla. It really leaves a bitter taste, and pure vanilla extract is a little more expensive, but it's so worth it. You will not be disappointed. So I'm going to add that in.
And we have a lot of people asking what we are making. We are currently making the Fluffernutter Churro Cheesecake Bars.
Yes,
we're doing
we are.
dessert first.
We are, because
And,
we've got to bake it and then cool it.
If you guys haven't already, definitely hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. And there is a $14.99 super chat from Mickey Travels. They say, great stream to start a great new month.
Oh, thank you so much, Mickey Travels. You are always so kind and very generous. Thank you so much. They're wonderful friends of mine, guys, and they do magical things for people who want to travel to Disney. If you do want to go to Disney, I would highly recommend using them for your travel planning and travel needs, because they do a stellar job. They're platinum earmarked by Disney, which is like really rare. So they really know what they're doing, and I trust them wholeheartedly. So you won't be disappointed. MickeyTravels.com. Okay, so we've got all this in the bowl, and it might get a tad loud, guys, because we've got to beat this up. So I've got my hand mixer. That was just the empty can of crescent roll dough. Okay.
Does it make sense for you to turn off your mic and then I'll leave mine on?
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that.
Because I know
it also helps
that
if I plug this in.
I know that will get loud.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll do chat check while you're doing that.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, let's do that. And I'll turn off my mic.
Yes, the Orlando guy's here.
Hi. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. We're going to make queso blanco dip. I know you were excited for that.
Is yours off?
It's off now.
Okay. Hello, everyone. So while Donna is mixing that, we are going to do a chat check. So we have Jersey Mike, the Lynn Project.
Hi.
Amy's here. Cool Drummers here. R. Johns is here. Anthony is here. Disney World Castle. Jill Dufour. We have John Avery. LSU Mom. Extraordinary. Tina McNeil, Michelle, and Jennifer. Donna Kennedy is here. Hannah's here. David Cantrell is here. Steph Resort TV 1. Liam and Steph are watching.
Liam and Steph. Hi, Liam. Miss Donna misses you.
T-Town Mary Ellen is here.
Hi, Mary Ellen.
Todd B is here.
Oh, hi, Todd.
Hitchhiking Bones and 8-Bit Vacations are here.
Ooh.
Addiction Mouse is here.
Wow, everyone's here. Welcome in, everyone.
Faith, Hope, and Disney, a.k.a. Barbara is here.
Barbara.
Sean Rogers, Meredith is here. Jennifer Piccolo is here.
Hi, Jennifer.
Jersey Mike, Karen Cook, Mary Kehoe, excuse me. Let's see, we have Judy here too, Crystal.
Hi, everybody.
ALJ is here, always a pleasure. Let me scroll back down to the bottom. We have Kate, Piglet Roo Loves Disney.
Pickle Cheeseburger.
Alan, Max K, Disney Freaks, Melissa, and Kip.
Oh, hello.
And if you're wondering, by the way, again, why Donna's mic is not on at the moment, it's because she is,
Being loud.
she's
being very loud.
she's being very loud, and I think you can still somewhat hear her, but yeah, it would basically override the sound. So hers will turn back on in just a moment.
Nicholas, you're going to love this.
Ooh.
Yep.
What is this supposed to taste like?
Cheesecake filling.
Ooh. We're playing the drums. Hey, cool drummers in the chat.
Hey, cool drummer.
We're playing
I
cool.
better put my mic back on.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think we need. I think we're good now.
Okay. And it's time for a taste test, too.
Get over here.
Richie's looking the beaters, guys.
At least you turned it off this time.
Okay, guys.
Good.
Now,
It's good.
I know I do this, but it's important to taste your food going along to make sure it's right too, not just for fun and stuff. I do it to make sure everything's right. So it's an important step. But I like to give my guests
Ooh,
a taste.
thank
Do
you.
a selfie.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Okay, let me
And then we'll do Richard and me.
back up. They're gonna get the light, so I'm gonna turn the light. She needs her mic back on. Oh, is it not back on?
Oh, I thought it was.
Maybe you had it on and then you turned it off.
No, it says it's on. See?
Can you turn off and then back on?
Oh, now it's blinking. Now it's not. Oh, now it's blinking.
Can you guys hear her now? Talk, say like something.
Okay, we're gonna let Nick try the cheesecake filling and see how he likes it.
It worked, okay.
Okay.
I guess maybe, I don't know, maybe something happened, but
Are you selfieing?
yes,
Okay.
let's try it.
You got more than me.
It's cheesecakey.
Is it? Okay.
It is.
Now, let's do Richie and me. Ready?
Hold on, let me, okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Mm-hmm. It's smooth and creamy like it's supposed to be. That was one of the reasons I wanted to taste it, was to make sure the texture was right. It's really perfect. I beat it just long enough. And look, guys, this is what you're looking for consistency and texture. So it got like creamy and whipped up and all that good stuff. Okay.
We have over 250 people in here and 150 likes, so
Oh my goodness, thank you so much, everybody. You're
hit that
awesome.
like, everyone.
Okay, so pour the cream cheese mixture over the bottom layer and spread it evenly. Okay, shall we do that? I think we shall. I need my rubber spatula.
Orlando guy says, I want hashtag cheesecakey.
Come on over, Richard. You're always welcome at my house.
Oh, can we see your shirt? It looks Christmassy. I'll go on the front side of the camera. Cause
Yeah, go ahead.
if I selfie, I'm going to have to like back up 100 yards or whatever. It is, ignore the microphone, but it is a Christmas shirt. It says, Happy Holidays. I wore it today to Magic Kingdom before the stream to see the Christmas tree. But it says, Happy Holidays. Hopefully, you can see that in one way or another.
You need to beat it again.
Nope, we are done with beaters. Yep. Okay, and see, this is why I like to use my silicone rubber spatula, because look, I get almost all of it out, which makes Richie and Nick sad, because then they can't lick the bowl. But, oh well.
She does that on purpose.
I do. My way of getting back at them. Okay, so we have our cheesecake filling. I'm just going to spread it evenly over the dough.
They said, Richie, show them your shirt. They wanted to see yours. It says, I tried to be happy, but I got bored. He'll be happy when he tries the food, though.
I think so. I think he's going to like this today. No keto today.
No keto today. Richard's favorite thing is keto.
Okay.
Let me really quickly check the battery. Okay, that means it's time to start charging.
Okay. So we're just spreading this out over the crescent roll dough. And just be a little careful. You know, you don't want to bring the cinnamon and sugar up into the middle of the thing just yet.
Max K says, can Donna be my personal chef? So much better than the peanut butter sandwich I'm eating right now.
Ooh. I like peanut butter. I'll cook
Tell
for you.
Richard the stuffed chicken wrapped with bacon is keto. He liked that dish.
He did. He did. I'm not done with that. I'm done with that.
LSU mom Emily says, I have a delicious keto cheesecake recipe. It's so good.
Ooh. Share it in our group, Emily, if you're on Facebook. We'd love to have that. That would be awesome.
Can you get Fluffernutter in Florida?
Yes, I got mine at Publix. Yep.
And for those who don't know, Publix is a major.
I'm gonna put this in this and I'll be right back.
Yeah, Publix is a major chain of food stores in Florida.
Okay, rinse my hands a little bit.
So similar, I don't know, for those who live in the Northeast. In Rhode Island, did you have ShopRite?
No,
I know that's like a New Jersey and
I don't
Pennsylvania
know if we did.
thing,
We
yeah.
had Stop and Shop.
Okay, I've heard of Stop and Shop, but yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, whatever your local food store chain is, that's what Publix is for us. I know a lot of people are like, what's Publix?
Yeah.
Blue Polo says, Blue Polo and Mom are watching. Everything looks delicious. We also
Aw.
just subscribed.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Blue
Acme
Polo and Mom.
too. New Jersey has ShopRite and Acme. Yeah,
Okay.
I've passed Acme, but I've never been to one.
So you've heard of Stop and Shop.
Yeah, I've heard of
What
it,
was
but we
the
didn't
other one?
have them in New Jersey.
We used to have Edwards, but I don't know if they're still around in Rhode Island anymore.
What other grocery stores in Florida?
We used to have Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, Winn-Dixie, there's Albertsons, Publix is the big
Giants.
one. We have the big ones like Whole Foods, and then of course Walmart,
yeah.
Target, all
I've
that.
been to a Giant. I've been to Pennsylvania many times, so I've been in Giants.
Oh. All right, so we're gonna do more sprinkling of sugar on this layer now. So we're just basically layering, and you know, cinnamon, sugar. add
Jeffrey
as much as
Pop
you want.
says, is there Piggly Wiggly?
I think, are there any more, Richard?
I don't know, maybe down in Auburndale.
Richard said a bunch of things I've never heard of.
A town, Auburndale?
Oh, A&P, yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember the A&P.
Did you have A&P in Rhode Island?
I don't think we did, no.
We did it Baltimore.
Baltimore, yeah. We had one literally 15 minutes from us in New Jersey. Our major grocery stores are Kroger and Publix, Simbatu says.
Oh, okay.
Herschel Linney is here.
Well, hello, Margie.
Weiss, too. Have you heard of Weiss?
No.
Oh. we
It
have
might be
Weiss,
our
too.
area. I don't know.
We had a Weiss too.
I mean, all I know of from
Aldi, yeah, we had
Aldi.
Aldi.
Mm-hmm.
No Piggly Wiggly in Florida, as far as I know. Jasa family says, or is it Jasa? I know we had this discussion last stream. Is it Jasa? Or, I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Is it Jasa? Let us know in the chat.
Oh, it's Jasa. Wasn't it Jasa?
I don't know.
I think it's Jasa.
It's gonna bug me though if they don't tell me.
I believe her name's Sherry, if I'm correct. So, hi, Sherry. And if I got that wrong, let me know.
Winn-Dixie, Publix.
Piggly Wiggly's in the Panhandle, but not down this area.
There are some Piggly Wiggly stores in northern and panhandle areas of Florida, the Orlando guy says.
Oh, see, he would know too.
Trader Joe's.
You guys, check out the Orlando guy's channel, by the way, because he makes very professional documentary style vlogs that I really think are like TV worthy. I would watch them all day. My only complaint about Richard is his vlogs are too short. I could watch them forever. I mean, honestly, if you love history, you want to know about the history of Florida, things like that, he goes to hotels and reviews those too, and fun things to do in the Orlando area. He does such a great job, so go check him out. The Orlando guy, he is awesome.
Mickey Travels, so we also had King's. Have you ever heard of King's? There was one called King's. They have really good cakes.
So now the next thing we're gonna do is open the second can of dough, but we need to make sure it's already stretched out because we're gonna put it carefully on top of the rest of this. Ooh, hello.
And Sandy is the first person to say what I think everyone's thinking, no apron.
No, time got the better of me today, so the apron didn't get ironed in the way it should, so I just kind of, you know, let it fly.
Winn-Dixie, Publix, Aldi, Target, Walmart are many in
and see, guys,
New England. Yeah.
This is where it helps to have the dough sheet because it's already pretty much all rolled out into a rectangle. And I didn't really have to do the seams and press it to make it. So here's what we're looking at right now.
Let me put it. The Jazza family says it's like jazzercise.
Yeah,
and yes,
Jazza.
this is Sherry. Hi, Donna.
Yay, Sherry. See, I remembered.
Jazza. Now I'll never forget that because it's like jazz.
I'm just going to throw these away because I don't want to knock them on the floor.
Dawn says, missed it. What is she making today? It looks good.
Ah.
We are making, should I pin it at the top?
If you can.
I'll do that. I just got to go over to your computer. But it is the Fluffernutter Churro cheesecake bars. So, are you good for if I step out for like a minute?
Yes.
Okay. Are we moving or are we good for right now?
No.
Are we moving or are we good for right now?
Right now, I'm just going to put the melted butter on top, and I think I sprinkle with more, cinnamon sugar, and then we're going to bake it.
Okay.
So
I will
that's
be
what
back
we're
in
gonna
just
do.
a moment.
Okay. So guys, I've got my melted butter here. It's 4 tablespoons. That's what the recipe called for. It looks like a lot to me, but you know, butter's a good thing, and we're having dessert, so just kind of drizzle it over as evenly as you can, because you don't want, you know, all the butter in one spot. You want to get it everywhere. There we go. And I might even get a little brush and brush it. Oh, where's my brush? Well, I can't find my brush. So I'm just going to go with what I have. I don't know where my pastry brush went, but it's there somewhere. That's okay. We make do because I did it pretty evenly. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's pretty even. It was kind of whoop. And you can do this too and kind of toss it around so everything gets spread out. But now we're going to put the rest of the cinnamon and sugar over the top, which is why you want the butter, so that the cinnamon and sugar will stick and not fall off of your cheesecake bars, because that would not be any fun.
Yes,
Hi,
Dad Resort
Jerry.
TV1 is here, and I've returned. You
Happy
guys can hear me,
Sunday.
right? I think I turned it back on. So we pinned it at the top of the chat, and we're mainly, I think we decided to do this because for everyone who joins a little later in the stream, they don't, you know, we could just say, that's what we're making. So it's a little easier. And we have 307 people in here and 189 likes.
Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you're enjoying what we're cooking so far. We had a little bit of a rocky start, but I think we're good to go now. Don't you, Nicholas?
Yeah, it was weird because
It said we were live, but it was spinning.
Well, it did two things. It said we were live. Well, it said we were live, and then it said we didn't have a connection, even though it had full bars and all that. And then it said we were live, but it wasn't actually doing anything.
And we're on my home Wi-Fi, which is weird because everyone's phones and devices were working just fine. So, I don't know. Okay. So, did you see what we did, Nicholas?
I did.
Or should I catch you up on? What did I do? I'm testing you.
You poured that stuff in, and then it made little.
What did I do before I did that?
Put the sugar on.
No. I poured the butter. Oh, was that what you're talking about, the stuff?
Sure.
Yeah. The melted butter I poured on, and then we put the rest of the cinnamon sugar mixture on top, and it's going to now bake in the oven, but I'm a little bit messy from the butter, so I'm going to wash my hands. Okay. Just a little bit of butter on my hands. Okay, so this is what we're looking at now, guys, before it goes in the oven. And you can see where the butter's starting to soak up the cinnamon sugar, which is what you want. I was explaining, Nicholas, the reason you want to put the butter on there is so that the cinnamon sugar sticks to the cheesecake bars, because if you don't put the butter on it, it'll just like fly everywhere when you cut it off and fall off.
Ah.
Yeah. So we're gonna put this in the oven, preheated 350 degrees. And we are gonna bake it, let's see, I think it says 33 to 37 minutes. Okay, so we'll do that.
Cody from Strive to Do Better is here.
Oh, hi, Cody. Welcome in. Okay. So now those are going to bake. So that recipe for now is going on the back burner, Nicholas. And we are going to go to the, I think we'll do the chicken enchiladas because they have to bake as well.
Okay. And two questions. Menu Ranger says, well, I guess it's a question for me. Do they have the big Christmas tree up in Manchester? They do. Well,
Yes.
maybe when we have a minute of downtime, I'll show you a picture. And Julie Young says, Nick, loved your Halloween stream. Well, number one, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Please tell Donna I send a virtual hug.
Oh, thank you. Virtual hugs back to you. That's so kind. Thank you. Okay.
Oh, it's on. The pictures are on the phone I'm using. But Sam took a picture. I'll show you a picture. Can I have your phone for a second, if you're not busy, so I can show them a picture? I'll give it back. I wouldn't steal it.
You're not going to give her phone back.
Well, yeah, I guess I don't have to give it back. They want to see the tree.
Mindy girl.
Oh, hi, Mindy girl. Welcome in. I'm just grabbing some ingredients for the next recipes, guys, that had to go in the fridge.
Here's a picture of the tree, courtesy of, well, I gotta turn the brightness up a little bit. There we go. Yes, Sam will be live. There we go.
Oh, she will? I guess I'm driving you to magic, huh?
There it is. I think you guys can see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's one.
Do I give her her phone back?
Yeah, go ahead.
Guess I have to. Yes, so Sam will be live tomorrow. What time are you going live? She will be live around 1.
This is news to me. And I'm her driver. I love it.
Tell you tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
If she waits till 1:10-ish, I can take her. But, yeah, so she will be live tomorrow with some Christmas fun.
That's awesome. Check out Sam, guys. My daughter.
It came up in the comments, but I didn't see it. But, oh, there we go. Disney World Freak said, the joys of being a parent.
Yes, Carlos, you know how it is. Okay, so now we're going to start on the enchiladas.
I'll go change it, because it says Fluffernutters.
Gotcha. So what we're starting out with, guys, is I've got, I used 4 boneless, skinless chicken breasts that I basically poached in the Instapot for 10 minutes on high pressure. I did 5 minutes of a natural release, then I quick released it, and then I just shredded it with my hands. People use 2 forks. I just put my food safe gloves on and shred it once it's cooled, and this is what I got. I did this ahead of time to save time so you guys didn't have to watch all that. Also, you could use leftover chicken. If you have that, you could poach your own chicken on the stove in chicken stock. That's what I used. I used chicken stock for my liquid. And then you could also use a rotisserie chicken from, you know, Walmart or Publix or wherever, and shred the chicken breasts, and there you got it. So that's gonna go in. Woo. And it was in the fridge, that's why it's stuck together.
You're making enchiladas, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, I want to make sure I put that in right.
Okay. So now we have cream cheese, so that's gonna go in. Okay.
Everyone's saying they can't wait for Sam's stream.
Yay, Sam. And she changed
She will
it
be
to
live at
120. Okay. Let's see.
Mickey Travis said, I am happy to drive Sam.
Oh, thank you, Mickey Travels. I can always count on you.
Well, if it's that, well. Yeah, we'll talk about that later after the stream, because I do not get out of school before 1:10.
Gotcha.
So, or 1:20. Actually, right at 1:20.
Maybe she should make it for 2:30.
I don't know if 2:30 is necessary, but like, maybe like.
I'll change that.
Yeah.
Okay.
She will be live around 1:30, give or take.
Okay, so now I usually, they used to have in the store condensed soup that was like nacho cheese. They don't have that anymore, so I'm using cheddar cheese. You can also use salsa queso with the salsa in it, like Tostitos or whatever the brand is that they have at the store. But I'm just gonna put the soup in. It's cheddar cheese. I get the healthy request just to be healthier.
Is it keto?
I will tell you. This is not keto. It's got 11 grams of carbs and no fiber.
Richard's jumping up and down. You know he loves his keto.
Yippee. Okay. We got a can of chilies that I'm going to drain. This music's kind of groovy.
It is.
Okay, why did that not work?
Orlando guy says, is that hatch green chili?
They are not. If I could find Hatch green chilies, I sure would use them. Hatch green chilies from Hatch, New Mexico, guys, are like the best chili peppers I've ever had. They're amazing. And you can go to Hatch, New Mexico and actually see them. They'll roast it in these big roasting, like tumbler things that are like a roaster, kind of like a grill thing, and they turn it, and oh, it's amazing to watch.
And someone's saying, a lot of people are saying they can't hear the music, someone said they can't hear it. Yeah, we have it a little lower so you can hear
they
us
have it
a
on
little more.
Amazon.
It's on Amazon.
I did not know that.
$12.99 for 1
Oh, wow. Okay.
I bought a phone charger, just like the cord, the lightning cord at Disney, at Contemporary the other night. You want to know how much it was before the discount? $25.
Really?
Which is not cheap for, like, that's not cheap for a cord. I did, so I had to buy it anyway.
Okay. I gotta
But
get
still.
a spoon.
And the way I told, and what I said to the cast members, I said, well, I got an extra one now.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Sometimes you just gotta throw your hands up and do what you
Joey's
gotta
best
do.
bud is here.
Keith, hi. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this is like a quarter to a half cup of sour cream in there. Yeah, I mean this you can all do to taste. I just kind of eyeball it. I've been making this for years, so my measurements are pretty spot on in the recipe that I posted. That's in the description of the video. But yeah, I just kind of eyeball it. You can do it to taste, the spices, the chilies, all that stuff. Okay. And then I'm just gonna throw some cumin and granulated garlic in there. Just a little bit.
We have over 340 people watching.
Wow, thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate that very much. Okay, a little bit of garlic. And then we're gonna mix this up. And again, I had brought the cream cheese to room temperature so it's easier to mix. It's gonna take me a minute to mix it, just because I need arm power. And then once we mix all of this together, then we're going to add the shredded Mexican cheese blend. I use this one. You can use, I also have Publix. Any brand that you choose is fine.
Let me hold it up.
Yep, and you can read there's 4 blends, I think 4 kinds of cheese in there. I think Colby Jack is in there. Does it say Nicholas on the package?
It's a shredded, let me read it this way. I'm trying to read it through the camera. Shredded Monterey Jack.
Monterey.
Yeah, that thing. Asadero cheddar, quesadilla, natural cheeses.
There you go. I'm sure there's cheddar in there. Let me see. I'll see if I can read it.
Lynn Project is here.
Hi, Lynn. Welcome in. Yes, so we have Monterey Jack, Asadero cheddar, and queso quesadilla natural cheese. Yep, you did good, Nicholas. Okay, so this is going to be like really creamy goodness here.
Mindy Girl says, I have to say, I like watching Donna by herself. I just love her beautiful personality.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Okay, I'll see you all later.
Bye, Nick.
Well, you
I
gotta
cannot do my show without Nick, so we're...
That's true. Yeah, the chat just fired me.
Oh, no.
Ah.
I would never fire you. Well, I might. but-
Basically, the truth is, if I didn't show up, there probably wouldn't be a stream.
That's true, because you're my camera guy, my lighting guy, my production guy. You're the it guy. Okay, so
I'm
here's what we're
everything.
looking at right now. And so we're going to add the shredded cheese now. How's chat going, guys? Any questions or anything?
If you guys have any questions for Donna, yeah, so I also read the chats. If you're wondering why she isn't reading all of your comments, mainly because she can't see the chat in any way.
No.
It just,
And plus, I'm cooking. I'm going from here to
yeah,
there.
she's just doing a bunch
Very
of stuff.
difficult to do
I'm
chat.
like the chat guy, and Richard usually catches a message I don't catch. But if you guys have any questions for Donna, definitely feel free to put them in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Anxious Artist says, can I join the crew? We'll work for food.
Ooh, I like that.
UK
We always have lots of food left over.
UK, Disney, Keith and Mandy. Hi, Donna, Arjun, Nick, and Sam. We just wanted to say hi. We
Aw.
are enjoying watching from the UK. You are such a fabulous cook, Donna. Thank you for thank you so much for streaming. Best wishes from Keith and Mandy.
Oh, thank you, Keith and Mandy. That's so kind of you.
Oh,
Thank
Mindy
you.
girl, I know what you meant. Shep is here from the Shep family.
Shep, hi Ryan. So good to see you, little brother. I hope the kids are all doing well. Okay, so this is what we're looking at now that the shredded cheese is mixed in. And this is pretty simple, but here, take a little, can you smell it?
I can smell. It
Doesn't it smell good?
It smells like cheese.
And chilies,
Yes,
and cumin,
all of the above.
all the good stuff. Okay, so now I'm gonna make a space so I can make the enchiladas. So I need those
Let me
spices
center
again.
this. There we go.
So I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff and get my pan.
Jeffrey said, it looks very good.
Oh, thank you. Okay. So again, guys, this is always my go-to pan, right? The 13 by 9-inch baker that I sprayed with nonstick cooking spray. You know the drill. Boring, but that's what I do.
Jordan says, where, let me pull it back up because it just went away. She said, where in New Jersey did you live? I lived in northern New Jersey. Basically, I usually say closer to New York than Atlantic City. So yeah, northern Jersey,
Okay.
where it is very cold.
I'm gonna put this aside for now.
You know what I asked in the chat on one of my streams? I think it'd be kind of fun to do on here. Because we did it on a stream where we tried to see, because everyone's temperatures are so different right now, where they are. Like some people are burning hot.
True.
Yes, Disney World freak, close to Newark, absolutely. Whenever we went to Disney, we flew out of Newark Liberty International. So on one of my streams, we did, we tried to see who had the lowest temperature where they are right now. So it's up to you, but I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
Or kind of like in the middle.
I know
of
we're
things.
not in the lowest.
No.
We could also see the highest.
Tell us in the chat
No
in-
cheating though. Don't lie, guys.
No. What's the temperature, preferably in Fahrenheit, where you are right now? Because someone told me negative
Oh, it got
once.
warm out.
What is it here?
81.
81.
Okay,
There you
so
go,
while
Richie,
we're doing
81.
that, I've got these low-carb tortillas that I like to use because I try to eat as few carbs as I can, and cut where I can. And these taste really yummy too. So, and they're soft, and you wouldn't even know they're low-carb.
Okay. The lowest I'm seeing right now, a lot of people are saying 80s, 40s, 50s. The lowest I'm seeing is Jennifer. It says 39, at least what I'm seeing. 39 and snow in Cleveland.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Deb says Ohio 36. Lori Schooley says 35 with a wind chill of 24 in Michigan.
Woo!
That's
Ryan, what's the temperature in Massachusetts?
35 with a wind chill of 24 in Michigan. That's the lowest I've seen.
Oh my goodness.
35.
Did you hear that, Lynn? It's freezing where you're from. Lynn's from
35
Michigan.
in Michigan. That's what I've seen. So
Okay.
Lori and Karki.
90 in Phoenix.
Ooh,
I believe
Jordan
it.
Larry is the winner. 29 degrees.
Oh my goodness, that's
29
brutal.
degrees. Unless someone can top 29 Fahrenheit.
Okay, Nicholas. So here's what I did.
It's like an auction. We got
I-
29. Anybody can do better than
I
29?
filled
29, 29?
the middle of the tortilla with a bunch of, fill it as much as you like. Don't like overstuff it so you can't roll it, but make like a little log down the center, and then just roll it up like that. And then see, we have an enchilada.
There we go. UK Disney Keith and Mandy said 17 degrees here.
But is that cellulose, right?
Is that Celsius or
Celsius.
Fahrenheit? UK Keith Disney or UK Disney Keith and Mandy. Is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? They said 17 though.
Corey said 81 at the Polynesian pool.
Oh, stop it, you.
Corey.
Corey.
I'm jealous, Corey.
I am too. And so we're just going to continue this process until, see, Nicholas, we're putting them in the pan. And yeah. So I'll just keep going until we run out of either filling or we run out of tortilla shells. However, if you have leftover enchilada mix, you can freeze it.
Corey
For like
said Donna is making me hungry.
I always make you hungry, you know
Come
that.
on over, Corey. And he Travels said Polynesian on Tuesday. That would be correct.
Well, I have Wilderness Lodge on
That's
Thursday.
Jennifer says ask Donna where she got her pans.
Where I got my pan? QVC. It's called Temptations, and they sell all kinds of different patterns and colors and designs and things. But yeah, I love Temptations because they're pretty and they can go into the oven. And I've done it. People say don't do it up to 500 degrees. It says you can. I've never done it over 400, so I wouldn't do it over that because people have said they're cracked on them if they do that, so I would be careful. But anything under 400 and under, you're good.
We need to smell and taste the stream. Can't really do that. Let me check this here.
Corey said she's loading those up. Wow.
Oh, I always load them up. We don't skimp around here, Corey. You know that. You should have come over for dinner.
Sam says QVC is my go-to shopping.
Yeah,
I think you know
they have
that.
a lot of good stuff there.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a person that likes more filling than, the shell. But if you like the bread part better, the shell part better, by all means, go for it. You can fill it as much or as, little as you like. But I have a lot of extra filling, so I might make...
Okay, I think UK Disney Keith and Mandy were the winners. 17 degrees Fahrenheit here in Reading in the UK.
Oh my goodness gracious, that is so cold.
17 Fahrenheit. I think that's the winner. And I think Jordan Larry said 29, and they were
Yep.
pretty close to that. And there was a comment, too, I wanted to read. LSU mom says, I don't think I've ever baked anything at a temperature as high as 500. Wow.
Yeah, me either. I don't know why you would do that. I guess if you wanted to like lightly broil. But yeah, I hear ya.
No, they won. I get, the competition was whoever had the lowest temperature. And obviously in Florida, we were nowhere near that.
No.
I think we might have been the highest.
I think
I
we
didn't-
may have.
I
No, we had someone from Phoenix was 90 degrees.
Oh, so we were not. We were, I think, second place. Bandlerim, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, with a $10 super chat. Hi, Donna. Love your cooking vlogs. Everything looks absolutely delicious. Can't wait to
Aw.
see what you make for Christmas.
Well, thank you so much. I so appreciate that. That's very kind and generous of you.
Jingle bells.
Thank you. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Well, it's 81 degrees in
I'm
Florida,
gonna
and
get
Magic Kingdom
another
has a Christmas
pan
tree.
because we ran out of pan space, but I still have shells and I still have filling. So I'm gonna see what I can find. I don't think I have another. Oh wait, I do.
Is Donna doing a Thanksgiving cooking show?
It's funny, you should ask that because in 2 weeks from now, because next week's always my week off, we're going back to our regular schedule of every other week. And my next stream is right before Thanksgiving, and we are going to be making Thanksgiving. Yay! Although I won't be making a turkey. I'll be making either turkey cutlets or a turkey breast or something like that, because cooking a whole turkey would take a really long time, and you guys don't want to be around for
Are
that.
you going live? Oh, Mickey Travel says, when do you put up Christmas decorations?
Oh, well, I'll tell you. Interesting you should ask, because when I lived in Oklahoma, I used to put them up Halloween night. Because I love Christmas. Halloween's never been my favorite. But when I moved here, I started putting them up in November, probably mid-November. But close to Thanksgiving.
Orlando guy said, stay with the weekly show or else soon.
Oh, you're so kind,
Well,
Richard.
that's what I was going to ask you. Are you going live next Sunday? I don't even know.
No, I'm actually on vacation. I'm doing a staycation at
right.
Wilderness Lodge.
I was going to say good, because I do not want to go live.
No,
on
and
Sunday.
you have your fundraiser the night before.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't want to go live on Sunday.
Okay, so here's
It'll
what
take
we've
me a
got so
day
far,
off.
guys. We've got one tray of enchiladas. We got a lotta.
A lot of enchilada.
And we're gonna put sauce on them in a little bit, but I'm gonna make the rest of them and put them in this pan. And I need to really quickly grab my cooking spray.
Has anyone in the chat put their Christmas decorations up already?
Carlos did.
I saw, yeah. I played Christmas music earlier. Is it
Richard
too early to
doesn't
play
like
Christmas
that.
music? When, so it has to be the day after Halloween.
Richard's like
Or
Scrooge.
day after Thanksgiving.
Christmas Eve is the week before Christmas.
He's
Oh,
such
you
a
can't even
Grinch.
play it after Thanksgiving.
You are such a Grinch. Just stop it. I love Christmas, and you're gonna hear Christmas music in this house, so
So,
get used to it, Richie.
so Richard doesn't play Christmas music after Thanksgiving, only the week before. He said he guess he does. And oh, someone asked about your fundraiser. Oh,
What?
what was the question? Oh, when's the fundraiser? That will be on November 7th.
Mm-hmm. Saturday.
That is, yeah, Saturday. We are 6 days away from giving back the magic.
Yay! I'm excited for that.
It's going to be fun. Lots of surprises in store.
Yes, it's gonna be awesome.
Baby girl has fall decorations up until Thanksgiving.
Oh, they wanted to know
Oh,
what
that
it's
makes sense.
about. Is that? Oh, let me scroll back. I don't know.
Sure.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, go for it, Nicholas.
I don't want to take over your stream.
Nope, go for it. I'm just rolling
Okay.
enchiladas
I
here.
guess, yeah.
so.
I guess
yeah,
I
go
wouldn't be taking
ahead.
over. So, I will be live on November 7th from 1 p.m. Eastern to 7 p.m. Eastern. It will be a 6, possibly plus hour marathon live stream. We will be raising money for the Vascular Birthmarks Foundation. If you hear me say VBF, that's who they are too.
If anyone has the link, please put it in.
I think, yeah, Kaylee's putting that in. Which,
Thank you,
and
Kaylee.
Thank you, that's not needed at all. But, so yeah, we are going to be raising money for them. They have helped me out a lot in the past with a lot of vision-related issues I've had, which I'll talk about on the day of the fundraiser. But yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. And even if and this is what I'm telling people too, even if you cannot donate, because everyone's in different situations, especially after what's happened this year, there are free resources available. So, and all the money does go directly to the vascular birthmarks.
That's incredible.
That's correct. So I'm turning off super chats. I'm turning off super stickers. And yeah.
That's going to be awesome.
The one thing I cannot, like I'm not able to turn off
Memberships,
is
right?
memberships, but I am encouraging people not to sign up for a membership on that day.
That day, yeah.
If someone does, and this is what I'm going to tell people too, if someone does sign up for a membership, I am going to donate whatever they would have given me for that month to VBF,
Aw.
regardless of the 60 whatever % they take. So
That's awesome,
regardless,
Nicholas.
I do not want to make money off of that stream. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. What
It's
size
awesome.
tortillas is Donna using?
Okay, so these are 8-inch round. That's all I could find with the low carb ones. So that's probably why I have so much filling, because usually before I was using low carb tortillas, I would make them in the 10-inch ones, which obviously are bigger and hold more filling. So that's why we ended up with more enchiladas. But like I said, they freeze well, so.
They freeze well.
They do.
It's true.
Okay. This last one, guys.
What type of sauce is Donna going to add?
Ah, that's coming up next, so just stay tuned. It's really simple. It's not anything great. Now, I will say, if you want to use canned enchilada sauce or your own recipe, that's perfectly fine, because, you know, it's whatever you like, go for it. All right, so Nicholas.
Hi.
Okay, grab a piece of this, because I want you to taste the low-carb tortilla and
Like,
tell me, it
am
tastes
I
like...
eating the whole thing?
No.
Piece.
Take a piece. It tastes just like bread, like a tortilla.
It tastes like a regular tortilla.
You would never know that's low carb, right? Okay,
Wait. Mm-mm.
wait for Richie.
We need it on camera for this, because it's low carb.
It's like tortilla.
It tastes like tortilla. Don't tell Richie it's keto.
Well, if he didn't like them, he was in for a shock, because that's what I've been using in my cooking since he moved in. So, haha, Richie.
They said don't.
Queso blanco.
We're
Can you
getting
ask
there,
Donna
Richard.
what's her favorite Christmas song?
Oh. Well, I love Coventry Carol. I love Man with the Bag. I love, what's that one we were singing earlier? It wasn't Marshmallow World in the winter. It was something about Christmas.
Jingle bells.
No, it was about Christmas time coming. I can't remember it right now. This is bad, because music is like my life.
Pete McDevitt is here.
Pete!
And they asked how Sam is doing. She might make an appearance later. I don't know. Maybe she'll try something.
Okay.
Doing like 88 and Messi said.
I've already donated. Oh, thank you so much,
Oh,
Mike.
thank you, Mike.
I appreciate that.
That's kind of you. Okay, guys, so I've got an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. And if I have to go back and make more of this, it's so simple. Because we made 2 trays of this. Okay. Then we're gonna just do some granulated garlic to taste.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Why is my watch talking when I turned it off, Nicholas?
Do you want to just turn it off? Like just power it down? Maybe that would be easier.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Maybe
Did
you're
you steer me the wrong way?
You might be clicking the Siri button.
When did Siri turn into a guy?
Christmas is here at the Esteves home. Just like Disney Stroke of Midnight Tree, just like Disney Stroke of Midnight Tree was up.
Roxanne wants to know how your feet feel.
They're hurting, but I'm trying to grin and just get through everything. Because if I just stayed off my feet, I would be very miserable and sad. So I'm trying to make it work as best as I can. The gel mat helps, my shoes help, But my feet hurt whether I'm sitting down or standing, so kind of the same. Okay, so we mixed in the cumin and the garlic, and that's our enchilada sauce, guys. It's so simple.
Does Donna ever use green enchilada sauce?
Yes, you can use salsa verde. You can make your own. I've done it where I've made tomatillo sauce. So yeah. So just spoon it over.
Oh, did I pronounce your last name wrong?
It's Estevez.
Estevez? Oh, I'm so sorry. I have a very weird last name. It's been pronounced so many different ways, so don't take offense to that, please. That is a new one. Estevez. Oh, now I'm embarrassed.
Don't worry, Carlos loves us. Yeah, and 1 can is going to be enough for 1 tray. So we'll definitely make more of this for the other tray, which won't take long. You saw how quick it was. Okay, so yeah, you want to just kind of coat it. It helps the not only add flavor, but it also stops the tortilla shells when they're baking from crisping up too much, because you don't want crispy so much as you want, you know.
Alyssa Neal Disney Family said, "Hi Nick, please let Donna know that Alyssa and Neil from Florida are in the car and smell the food. We say hi."
Well, hello, Alyssa and Neil. So good to see you. Drive safely. Don't text and drive. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing with the other tortillas.
And we invite you guys to stick around with us and, yeah, enjoy the rest of the cooking show.
Mm-hmm.
We're still on the enchiladas, correct?
We are still on enchiladas.
Okay, just want to make sure I didn't have to.
Yep.
I hear Alyssa and Neil have a gator.
They
I
do.
heard. Did that pin message go away?
I don't know.
Oh, it's still there for you. And now it's back.
Okay.
Because that, I've noticed since we started putting those up, a lot less people have asked what we're making.
I'm just going to do a quick...
Do you guys like that pin message where we show what we're making? Or what Donna's making? I'm not making anything.
You're going to eat it.
Do you guys like that, though, for those of you who just, like, join in? So you, like, you know,
Oh, sorry.
don't have to ask.
Okay.
Okay, a lot of people are saying yes, they like that.
Oh, wonderful. So again, that was just 1 can, 1 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. Any brand is fine. And then you add the granulated garlic and cumin to your taste. And I always eyeball it because, you know, I've cooked forever. But yeah, if you want to do a little bit at a time, and like, you know how I was doing with the tasting spoons?
Yes.
Just don't double dip. For each, you know, taste you take, make sure you get a new spoon. But yeah, if you want to taste as you go along to make sure the spice is right and not overpowering for you. If it is overpowering, if you find you've put too much, all you have to do is open another can of tomato sauce and you know, kind of
People
dilute
are
it.
saying they like the pin message, so it shows what they're
Oh,
making.
wonderful. Hi, Tanya. Welcome in.
Yeah, I'm verifying that.
I'm going to put that there for now. Okay, so we have 1 more tray to load up.
Yeah, it's true. It saves us from repeating ourselves.
Okay, so look at this, guys. We made 2 beautiful trays of enchiladas that we're going to bake, and then we're going to put the cheese on top after.
That is the real Tanya.
Oh, thank
See?
goodness.
We have to verify now. But that is her.
She is verified.
We have ways to check.
Teach me your voice.
That wasn't me.
Now you can do.
My watch is off.
Oh.
That is not me now.
That was me because I clicked the wrong button.
You're a button pusher today.
I am. I clicked the wrong one. It said, teach me your
Nicholas.
voice.
Nicholas.
The Tanya said, it's me. Should we mod Tanya
Sure.
so we just know it's her?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
There you go. Tanya, you have the wrench of power. Do as you wish. You could hide everyone, honestly.
Okay. All right. So that's it for these guys. We're going to put them in the oven, but I'm going to wait just a couple minutes because there's only 3 minutes left on the cheesecake bars. So I'll let them go, come out of the oven, and then put both of these pans in so we don't overcrowd the oven.
Yes.
And yeah, then we can make the queso blanco.
And Emily says she verified. Thank you so much, Emily.
Thank you, Emily.
Let's cook, eat.
What?
Let's cook, eat. It's a pie.
Hello. Okay, but don't these look pretty?
They do.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what I'll do while we're waiting the 2 minutes for the cheesecake bars to be done baking, we're gonna go over the queso blanco ingredients. It's really simple: 3 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of flour, 1.5 cups of whole milk, 1 cup of Monterey Jack cheese shredded, 2 tablespoons of chopped cilantro, 2 tablespoons of chopped tomato, garlic salt, onion powder, and chili powder to taste. I know it has measurements there, but I always say to taste because not everyone likes that chili powder spice and the kick, but if you like it, feel free to add more. If you don't like it, you can even omit it if you want to. And I've got my nifty from Dreamer Deborah, my autumn
Yes.
hot pads.
Disney World Castle said, do all the moppers have channels? A portion of them.
Yeah.
Some moppers are just
Not all
like
of them.
moppers. They just mod. And then some, like the 3 of us, or I guess 4 of us here, have channels. Richie has a video, so it counts.
Okay. I'm gonna see if these are done.
A lot of these that need more cheese.
Oh, look at this, guys. Can you see this, Nicholas?
Yes, I can. Ooh.
Yep. So we're gonna, oh, they smell so good. We're gonna put the enchiladas into the oven. And what I'm gonna do, I think I might cover them with foil so they don't dry out. So I've got 2 trays of them. All right. So we're gonna cover
Meg,
these.
Mickey's Magic is here.
My magical Meg. Hi, Meg. We're making good stuff. Okay. Okay, so these need to bake like 35 to 40 minutes, and then we'll take them out and put the cheese on them. There we go. Okay, so if you want to run and pin the queso blanco
Yes, in the
recipe,
chat.
yeah.
I'll go do that.
So while he does that, I'm just going to measure some ingredients out. I need to measure out my milk. Let's see. And butter. I had the butter out. Where'd I put it though? Oh, I put it there, but I need 1 more tablespoon. So I'll get that ready. Okay. So I had 2 tablespoons out. I didn't realize I needed 3. I did not read my recipe correctly. Shame on me. So we've got that ready to go. All right. Now I gotta pour out the milk. So I'll grab a measuring cup. We need 1.5 cups of whole milk. Now I don't know, I've never tried it, if you could use skim milk or a different kind of milk if you like. I'm just going with what the recipe said because it sounded good, and I don't have allergies like lactose intolerance or anything like that. So I'm just gonna go for it. Now get that all measured
Maybe
out.
Norris wants to know if it takes longer with 2 in you.
No, it's the same because I put it side by side. Now, if your oven is smaller and you have to put it one on a lower rack and one on an upper rack, what I would do in that case is halfway through the baking, just switch it out. Like put the one that's on the top on the bottom and the one on the bottom on the top, and then they should cook pretty evenly. Alrighty. As soon as Nicholas gets back, we will start. All you need to do, this is a stovetop recipe. It's really simple, and I think it would be great for like tailgating or something like that because, like I said, it's really simple to do and stovetop. Okay. All right, we're heading.
Wants to know if you could have used coconut.
I'm back.
You know, I think coconut milk would give it a kind of an odd flavor. I mean, we could try it sometime and see how it works. Richard, come to my house so we can cook together.
Yeah.
And we can experiment with different milks. We could try almond milk, might be good. Yeah, I don't know. Coconut milk has a little bit of a sweetness to it, which actually might work with the chili peppers and stuff. So we'll see. But hold tight because we are making this one for you, Orlando.
Shatoya says, what's your favorite Mexican dish?
My favorite Mexican dish is probably my enchiladas. I can't get them the way I make them anywhere else, and I really love them. And I also make beef burritos, which are really, really good. Yeah, so those are awesome. Okay, Nicholas, we're gonna move to stove.
Am I on? I think I'm on.
Yeah.
I'm on. Let's move to stove mode. I gotta pack.
Carlos said Richard should come over and do his voice play-by-play.
He should.
Yeah, just wondering, can I set this down or would you rather me handhold it? Cause
No, you can set it down. I'm
is this
just gonna
good
come in
over
right
here?
here.
Is this good?
Yeah, you're good.
Because it's like, I have the different stabilizer today, so it's a little different of all the components.
Okay. So basically what we're going to start doing, guys, is making what's called a roux, which is not Mexican, but it's a cooking term. It's basically melting some butter and stirring some flour in. It's going to act as a thickener for the queso blanco. And we're going to do this over a low heat. I'm just going to throw the butter wrappers away.
Yeah, 27 likes from 300, so hit that like button, everyone.
Oh, wow. Thank you, guys. Okay. That's the cilantro. That's the cheese. Okay, that's all for the salad. Okay, so we've got our butter in the pan, and I'm going to move this pan out of the way for now. This is clean, Richard. Okay. So we've got our butter melting, and then we've got 3 tablespoons of flour that I pre-measured so I don't have to take, the big bag out and make a big mess. So we're going to just get that stirred down. Did I grab the Monterey Jack? I don't think I did.
Mickey's Magic says they got snow the other day, but lots of rain today.
Oh my goodness.
Leslie says, what about lactose-free milk?
I'm sure you could substitute lactose-free milk. I use lactose-free milk all the time just because I like it, not because I need it. But yeah, I'm sure that would work just fine, as long as you do like whole. I think skim, because there's a lower fat content, would make the dip too thin. If that makes any sense.
Mike says, nice house.
Well, thank you so much. Okay. Oh, and I just wanted to tell you why I'm using this. I didn't want to use a metal whisk in my enamel cast iron because I didn't want to scratch it. So I'm using my slotted spurtle, which will act as a whisk to mix the dip and everything. And plus it's silicone, so the cheese dip will not stick to it, which is also a plus. But I'm just going to keep stirring this together.
Dad Bill said to tell you, sorry he's late.
Oh, Oh, no worries. No one's ever late. You're all always welcome. Okay.
Disney World Castle says, Donna, love your top.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Okay, Nicholas, I want you to come see this. Because see how it's like turning into like this little, kind of like a little paste?
Yes.
That's called a roux.
It's called a roux.
And that makes like sauces and things thick.
Ah.
And it's important not to overcook your roux because then it'll taste burnt. But you don't want to undercook it because if you do that, you'll have bits of flour. No one wants to eat flour.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, you don't want chunks of flour. Or do you?
I would think you wouldn't.
Okay. Well, I don't know what your taste preferences are. You could be weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, this says to whisk it until it is bubbling. And so that's what we're going to do. We're just going to keep stirring it.
Mickey's Magic says, Donna always makes me hungry on Sundays.
Nah. You're too funny. Thank you.
So after this, we have the street corn, right?
We're going to make the Mexican street corn. And then...
I think that's our last thing, right? Or is there...
No, we've got to finish the churro bars.
Oh, that's right. The churro
But we need to put the cheese, when this goes off, we've got to put the cheese on the enchiladas and then put them back in the oven. So this is the tedious part because you're waiting for it to boil. But no worries, it will happen. And that's why we have it over a lower heat, because you don't want to burn it. You want to do it so that it does it, you know, at the right temperature and everything. It's almost there, I can see it.
Mickey's Magic says, but wait, there's more.
That's right. It's magic, Meg. It's Mickey's Magic.
Yes.
Okay, so Nicholas, I don't know, can you get a close-up on the pan? Because I want to show them what
I
happened.
can. If I can get my phone down.
So as you can see, it's starting to bubble. And see that texture we've got now? You know how it was like thick like a paste, and look how it's like smooth now?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're right where we want to be. So we are going to mix in carefully the milk. That music makes me think it's a race.
Uh,
Okay, so we're going to stir this well. Oops, I splashed. Sorry. I might get my whisk, my little whisk, just because I want it clump free.
Shatoya says, what's your favorite Mexican dish?
I would say, like I said, my enchiladas. I think I said it before, but that's fine. I like my chicken enchiladas really a lot. But I do like a good taco salad too.
Yeah.
So I've got my little whisk. This shouldn't do damage the pan as much as my big whisk would. Okay, so now we are going to add our spices in. And I had everything pre-measured. Wait a minute.
Please tell the kitchen goddess, sorry I'm late to the chat. I love the community and the friends
that was the wrong
you've
thing.
created. I feel like I miss so much when I'm late.
I added the wrong, well, it's still the right spices, but the wrong ones.
Alex Kenneth says, please tell the kitchen goddess, sorry I'm late to the chat. I love the community you and your friends have created. I feel like I miss so much when I am late.
Oh. Okay. So we're just gonna mix that in. And that's garlic, salt, onion powder, and chili powder.
Lisa M says, hey Donna, will you be doing any Thanksgiving holiday dishes in your next cooking show?
I sure will. Our next one's gonna be all about Thanksgiving. We're gonna make our own cranberry sauce from scratch. We're gonna make stuffing muffins. We're gonna make a turkey dish. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And we're gonna make Mary Beth's pumpkin pie. She sent me a recipe that was has been used for years and years in her family, so we're gonna make that. Okay. All right, so now we're just gonna add our shredded Monterey Jack cheese, Nicholas.
Awesome. And Dad Build says, Donna, I'm sure I missed it, but I had a question about the enchilada recipe. Could
Absolutely.
you use salsa as the sauce for the top of the enchiladas, or would that make them soggy?
You could if you wanted to. I find it cheaper and easier to do the tomato sauce with the spices because I get the consistency I like and I can control the amount of spice and flavor that's in there. Okay.
Let me go back to the chat. And Disney World Freak says, nice. I was wondering what Donna was feeding me on Thanksgiving.
There you go, Carlos.
Mindy Girl says, will Donna be cooking alone on her Thanksgiving stream, or will she be doing a collaboration?
I will be cooking solo, but I will have my crew with me as always.
The Orlando guy says, variation idea. Try adding some chopped chilies to the queso blanco.
I am. How did you know that was coming?
Disney World Castle says, Donna, do you like the mincemeat pie? It's my favorite. Yum.
Mm-hmm.
Max K says hi. Hey, Max.
Hi, Max.
Mindy Girl says, yay, cooking solo. Never hurts to cook solo.
I'm doing a lot of spillage. I don't mean to. See, this is what we're getting, guys.
Yes. And there we go.
Richard, can you throw that away for me? I do it. But I
Brianna
can't
says,
leave
hi,
this.
Donna. Everything looks delicious so far.
Thank you, Brianna. Welcome to the stream. Okay.
Dad Builds is here.
Chris.
And Marilyn's here.
Ooh. Marilyn.
R. Johns is here. What?
He's already chatting.
Richard's not really here.
Okay.
Harrison's here.
Ooh.
So how long do you whisk that for? You might have said,
Well,
but-
until you get to the right consistency. See, this cheese is still kind of like gooey.
Yeah.
I want to get it so it's queso blanco's E. Now, I'm going to put you to work.
You are.
Uh-huh. I'm going to have you whisk this,
Okay.
and I'm going to go open the can of chilies that goes in.
Yes, 2 more likes to 300.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, everybody. You guys are awesome. Okay, so you just keep going like that, and
Okay.
just be careful not to burn yourself, mister.
I will try. Hello, everyone. I can't read
Nick's
your...
cooking. It's cooking with Nick.
I can't... Is this the first... I think this is the first time I've cooked on your stream. If you have a comment, I'm sure Richard will catch it, because I am currently unable to read comments. So, yeah, I'm cooking, although I'm barely doing anything.
You're still cooking.
That's true. It does smell good, though. It smells like queso. Like, it smells very cheesy.
Okay. I'm going to put in
You can't have this back.
the chilies. Did you take a stream over? The stream over?
You have to go. I fired you.
Okay, so I'm gonna put. Look at
You
this.
hit 300
guys.
likes.
Oh my goodness, you guys are so amazing. Thank you.
Let me
Look at this, Nicholas.
show them.
Doesn't that look great? Richard, what do you think, the Orlando guy? This queso blanco or what? Does it look great?
It's getting to that consistency.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep, this is right.
Richie said cooking with Nikki. Richard, and then Orlando guy said I'm coming over.
Oh, come on over.
Mindy girl said give me a spoon.
Okay, guys. So this is ready now. So I'm gonna just plate it up. But look, I got these really great Mexico bowls from the
Yes.
Epcot Pavilion at Epcot. Nick and Sam scored them for me from the pass holder store. So
Mainly
got
Sam
those.
did. I came later that day.
Okay. So I am going to put this into the dish, but I think I'm going to get like a ladle or something, just so I don't make a mess.
The Jazzus family said that was a tricky way to get Nick to cook.
Wasn't it tricky?
It was. So I had to put the phone down
Tricky
and stop reading the
Nicky.
chat. It was very hard.
Okay. So I'm going to use this because the pan got a little
Yes.
hot because it is cast iron, and hopefully this can hold heat.
Better hope it can.
I know. Okay. This should be good. I mean, I need honest opinion, so you're gonna have to tell me with this. Richard, I wish you were here so you could give me your taste opinion of this. Okay. So I'm gonna do my, of course, Instagram picture. We're gonna move it, take it over back
Okay,
to the
we want
normal
to take them
spot.
back.
We're taking them back.
Okay, everyone, buckle up. We're going on
a ride.
We're going on a field trip.
Okay. I'm just gonna get us set up here, take my IG photo.
Is this the first taste test?
It is.
Richie, get in there. Oh, is this the queso dip? I'll try the queso dip.
Mm-hmm. Richard, can you grab a placemat?
But still, Richie's got to rate it.
Okay, so we're gonna go like that. And I gotta grab my phone.
Grab the phone.
Well, I worked hard on it. I want to get the Instagram photo.
Yes.
Oh.
Donna, does that dip reheat well? Every time I bring it home from the restaurant, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does seize up and get thick, I would imagine. I would add just a couple of tablespoons of milk again to it to loosen it up again, and it should get to that consistency. And I would also not heat it in the microwave. I would heat it in a pan over low heat.
Mm-hmm.
Can you push them closer, maybe? There we go. Perfect. Okay, guys, time to dive in.
No double dipping.
No.
Go ahead, Nicholas.
Okay. Am I coming over?
Yep. And I suggest the scoops because then you get more dip.
That's good.
I need more to test it.
It's not too cheesy. It's not like in your face, but it's like the right amount. I'm gonna get
Oh, that's really good. And you saw, guys, it didn't take us that long. That was an easy one. I would make this for football games and all kinds of stuff. So good.
Very good.
Yum.
What is the Richie rates? You know everyone's waiting for it.
9.5 out of 10.
So here's the
Wow.
question. What would make it a 10? He doesn't know. It's just a 9.5. That's pretty good though. He gave
Did I
it,
add enough chilies?
just for comparison, what were the keto brownies?
Like a -5.
Yeah, so pretty good. Richard liked it. What's next on the agenda?
We are going to make the corn salad, the Mexican street corn salad. Do you want, while I'm cleaning this up real quick, to go pin it?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I think that's the most you've ever eaten of my cooking, Nicholas. other than sweets.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love it.
I'll be back.
Sure.
Don't throw that away because that's good.
Okay, I will not throw it away.
I would hope you wouldn't throw it away.
No, no, no. Okay, guys, so while Nicholas is going and pinning the recipe to the top, I am going to go over the Mexican street corn salad recipe with you guys. So, we have 4 cups of corn. You can use fresh or frozen. It would be 24 ounces frozen approximately, they say. A tablespoon of olive oil, 1 diced red pepper, a bunch of fresh cilantro minced, and a few leaves for garnish, a jalapeno diced, a large red onion. I used sweet onion because I prefer it, so that's what I used. And then 2/3 of a cup of cotija cheese, shredded or crumbled. Then for the dressing, you're going to do sour cream, mayo, fresh lime juice, cumin, paprika, kosher salt, and chili powder. So there you have it. I've got 1 bowl for the dressing, 1 bowl for the salad. We're going to, actually I might use this bowl for the salad, but we'll see. Any questions or anything, Richie? Okay. So yeah, and that lime is about the juice of 2 limes. So I've got a lime here and I'll juice that while we're waiting. Now I'm glad I didn't finish juicing the lime, because it gives us something to do while we're waiting. There we go. Yay. This is going to be really, really yummy, I think.
Okay. The street corn is pinned.
The what?
The street corn is pinned at the top.
Yay. Okay, so what we're basically going to do is I'm going to roast or oven or stovetop toast the corn. So I used fresh corn and I took it off the cob. I used 4 ears to get about 4 cups. And I'm going to put my olive oil in the pan. Okay. And then we're going to put it over medium-high heat.
Miguel?
Oh, Miguel, welcome in. So good to see you. I
Yeah.
miss you guys.
And AJ.
Oh, AJ. Hi, AJ. I hope I'm not making you hungry. AJ messaged me, Nick, and he said that all my recipes he was seeing on Facebook were ruining his diet.
Oh, that's funny.
I felt so bad. Okay. So here's the corn. I cut it off of the cob, and we're just going to, I believe, in the olive oil over medium-high heat, we're going to slightly char it. It says approximately 7 to 10 minutes.
Awesome.
And while it's doing that, we can make the dressing in a separate bowl, and then, yeah, that way we're multitasking. Right, Nick?
Absolutely.
All right. And while we're waiting for the pan to heat up, I'm going to grab my other ingredients from the fridge. We need sour cream, we need mayonnaise.
And Miguel, it's good to see you.
It's so good
John
to see
Morgan
you,
is here
Miguel.
too.
Hi, John. Welcome in. We have got to get together soon. That is so my bad on that. Okay. So I prepped my ingredients beforehand, guys, just so you know. So here's my cotija cheese. And I've got my onion all ready to go. Sweet onion all minced and chopped. Ooh. And then we've got,
The Kingdom Times is here.
ooh, this is our jalapeno. That was AJ. I just told you he was
Yes.
here. Yeah.
Well, I saw the AJ in the chat.
Ah, gotcha. And then we have a red bell pepper that I chopped. And now I will suggest, if you are cutting a jalapeno, I use food safe gloves to do it because you don't want the seeds or any of the heat from that pepper getting in your eyes or on your face, or if you have a paper cut or anything, that would really sting and hurt. So when I cut up my jalapeno and take the seeds out and the veins out, that's where the heat is. Now, if you love the heat, feel free to leave it in. But for ours, we like mild, so.
They asked who does the dishes.
He earns his food.
He's doing the dishes. And Isaac Nail is here. I knew there was a name I wanted to say hi to. Isaac's here.
Isaac, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in.
Richard is on dish duty. That's right. He looks very happy too.
Do you want to show them the dip again?
Here's the, oh, maybe not.
Gimpy gimbal.
That
There you
thing's gotta
go.
over there.
There you go.
That's the case.
And it's Nick and Richie approved.
Yes, I like it. I'll have one more chip because there's more to try.
Yeah, that's not hot enough. So I'm going to mix the corn salad in this big bowl, and then I'll use a smaller bowl to make the dressing. But I think this is too big still, so I'll get a smaller one.
Ellen says, have you used queso fresco instead of...
The cotija?
Yeah, that thing.
Yes, you can interchange them. And, you know, use what you like. The cotija is traditional to Mexican street corn, but, you know, queso fresco is very similar. And it's a crumbling cheese, so it's the perfect texture and everything for this recipe if you want to switch it up. All right.
Awesome.
So I'm just
was
waiting
that
for the pan to heat up.
fresh cut corn off of the cob, or was it frozen?
Yes, I use the fresh cut corn off the cob, but you can use frozen, and they said if you do that, it's going to be approximately 24 ounces, just so you know. I haven't tried this recipe with that, so I don't know how it would turn out, but I had fresh corn available, so that's what I always go fresh over frozen if I can. But I understand that in some parts of the country, especially at this time of the year,
Absolutely.
it's hard to get fresh corn. So by all means, use the frozen and go for it.
And John Morgan sent a $25 super chat.
John.
And he says, I finally made it to a Donna live stream. Donna, when you are ready to be hired as a personal chef, let's talk. Looks amazing.
Ooh. All right. We will talk for sure, John. You've got it. Okay, Nicholas, did you hear that sizzle? I don't know if everyone heard that sizzle from my mic.
Sizzle.
But yeah, that's what you want. You want your pan hot so it works for you and you're not working for your pan, waiting around for it. You want it nice and hot. So we're going to get this good and roasted. It'll take about 7 to 10 minutes till it gets a slight char on it, it says. So we'll do that while that's going in the pan, and I will stop intermittently to go stir it.
Yes.
But we will make the dressing. We need 3 tablespoons of sour cream. And again, I eyeball it because I do that. But I do need a spoon.
Fresh is better than frozen. That's definitely true.
Yeah.
Elena says she heard the sizzle.
Oh, wow.
All the way in Hawaii, they heard the
That's
sizzle.
so cool. Okay, so I'm eyeballing this. Okay, so that was 3 tablespoons approximately of sour cream. We're not baking, so if you go a little over under, it's not going to make that big of a difference. We need 2 tablespoons of mayo.
Mayo. JL says, hey, R. Johnson, you know how to fix Beats headphones.
Oh, hey, JL.
No.
Richard does not
Well, what
know.
is wrong with you, Richard? Come
Richard
on.
does not know how to fix Beats headphones.
We need tech talk with Richie. Okay, so then we add the lime juice. And this is where I wanted to add these spices I had pre-measured out. This is a half a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of paprika, 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder. So that's what this all is. Can they see that?
Yes, they can.
Okay, cool. There we go. And that's it. That's the dressing, guys.
That's
So we're
the
just gonna
dressing.
mix this up.
If only the smell and taste made its way over here, it would be perfect, Elena says.
Oh, Elena, you're so sweet. She always brings so much happy to the chat.
Yes, she does.
So
You
positive.
haven't know who your favorite chef was growing up.
Yes, who was your
Oh,
favorite? Let me
Well,
put that up.
I'll
Who's your
tell you,
favorite chef?
Richard, there is no other than Julia Child, of course. But I also did like Jacques Pepin. I also love, well, he's newer, but Jet Tila and Ming Tsai. Yeah, I love, I used to have over 300 cookbooks, guys. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Richard.
Not,
It's okay,
not as
'cause
many
we do want
sports
a slight
DVDs
char
as
on it.
Joey, though.
Yeah. What?
Not as many sports DVDs as Joey.
No, not even close. Not even close.
Almost 19,000. I think sports DVDs he has.
Wow. I don't know where he puts them all.
Kathleen says, can you use lime juice?
I did. Yep.
Yep.
We actually did use lime juice, and you could use any citrus I think you would like. Orange would make it sweet, but you could use lemon, I would imagine, without an issue. But here's what the dressing looks like, and guess what it's time for?
To party?
Taste test.
Ooh. Is it done?
No, just the dressing.
Oh, the dressing. I don't know what Joey... I need to know what Joey thinks of my jets.
Okay, selfie.
Oh, I'm selfieing. What is your favorite dish that Donna has made on stream, or top two that you enjoy? I
Where'd Richie
like,
go?
I liked, I don't know if I can pick a favorite, because there's been a lot of good ones.
You like the frozen s'mores
I
better
like-
after the stream.
Yeah, I liked it better when it was all together.
Here you
And
go.
Mike Wheeler is over here.
Mike,
He said, I'm on my
welcome
way,
in.
don't let our Johns eat it all.
Okay, Mikey.
Corey says, Donna, does Richie deliver?
You better. Okay,
Do you deliver?
we're going in.
Okay.
A large fee, but I will.
You guys go in, and then I'll go in.
It's gonna be good with the corn and everything.
What do you think, Richie? I could tell. Is
Too much like sour cream.
this another keto brownie? Okay.
I don't like sour cream.
Okay.
Well, right now, but when it gets mixed with everything, it'll be mellow.
Hi. Ooh, I gotta turn it over this way. Okay.
Richard's gonna get fired. No,
It's not terrible, but I will agree with you.
it is.
A little on the sour creamy side.
Well, there is more sour cream than mayo in it. Do you want me to add more mayo? I can.
It doesn't matter to me.
I'll add a little more mayo to cut the sour cream
Pete
out.
says, please share this out with everyone.
Oh, thank you, Pete.
John Morgan said, do you have any recipes that you created yourself?
Yes, my enchiladas. I made that just from my own head.
Corey asked if you deliver.
I sure do. For you, I will. Although I do have something of yours, you know, Corey. Did you know that? I hope you're still watching. But, Richie, go grab what I have of Corey's on the table in the dining room.
Corey, you gotta do the meatloaf challenge.
Yeah. That's gonna happen. And see, that's another reason why we do the tasting along the way, because now I knew that Nick and Richard thought there was too much sour cream, so I evened it out with some mayo. So Corey, does this look familiar?
Don't show that on the stream, it'll give away his secret.
Steve left this with me, and I'm holding it hostage until you give me a date for our meatloaf challenge. Just saying.
So, Corey's gonna date you?
No. He's a date for the meatloaf challenge.
So if I zoom in, they can see it. By the way, Corey, I did not put this on the stream. She did it. Just so you know.
I love you, Corey.
And it says used by professionals.
He is a professional.
Corey, are you still here?
I may have made him run away. I don't know.
Emily says that's the hairspray I use. Faithful to Disney says that's what I use.
Well, Steve dropped it off when he visited me, and he said, "This is Corey's."
I don't
He said,
think
so, you
Corey
know.
is either not here anymore, he ran away, or it's taking a very long time to respond.
I love it. Okay. It's looking pretty good. Yep. Okay. Corn is done.
Corn is done.
So we're going to add it to the bowl. Oh, and the enchiladas need the cheese. So we're going to put this in the bowl. Then we're going to grab the
Don't do that.
enchiladas and put the cheese on.
Marguerite says hi to Aura Johns. He probably has 10 other cans in the emergency apocalypse cupboard.
Probably.
Corey's probably
He
preparing
probably
for his stream.
doesn't eat it back,
Yes,
which is
Corey's-
probably why he's not answering.
Corey's probably preparing for his stream.
Oh, that's right.
Maybe we'll send everyone over there when we're done.
Sure. Okay, so I'm going to grab the enchiladas out of the oven, and we're going to top it with the shredded cheese. I need another pot holder. Thank you.
Very dark outside, although we are in.
Well,
That's
we
true.
lost an hour.
We lost an hour. Let me go back to the chat. Corey socked away 2 cases of the hairspray for Y2K.
I love it.
Marguerite says the Jets lost to the Chiefs.
Oh, no.
I don't follow football, so it doesn't really matter to me.
Okay. So, Nicholas, look what
That-
we've got here. These are
Yeah, it's
mostly done.
5:44 and it's dark. Not
And-
dark, but like it's getting dark.
Let's see. I need more cheese.
Corey is saying the weather is not looking that great at the moment.
Uh-oh.
It's not. I mean, let me look outside. Yeah, there's some clouds for sure.
Well, I know a cold front's coming through because it's supposed to get chilly here, which for us is the 70s, which is kind of funny, but
Corey is doing his stream. That's correct.
yep. Okay, so Nicholas, here's what we're doing.
Am I going over there? Or can I
If
stay
you want
here?
to, yeah.
Should I zoom in? Is that just?
It's whatever you want to
Well, am I going? If I go over there, am I staying there? Or would I just come back here?
do. We're going to put the cheese on, then put them back in the oven.
Oh, then I'll probably just stay here. I'm zoomed in though, so they can see it.
Okay, so we're just putting as much cheese as you want on the top of the enchiladas. And we took the foil off. We will leave the foil off now from this point on. Just make sure you don't turn your oven off because then you'll have to reheat everything again.
Rachel says that's my hairspray.
That's hilarious.
Old Cracker Box Cottage. I just found your channel. You seem to be doing amazing considering you don't
Oh.
have that many uploaded videos. Did I miss any of them? Excited to watch your videos.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, we go live every other Sunday. I always cook with my crew. Nick is my technical guy. Richard is my dishwasher and chief taste tester. And Sam runs the chat and behind the scenes. Oh, and I also forgot to say...
8-Bit Vacation says that would be my hairspray if I had hair.
That's awesome. I did want to remind everyone that if you join our Facebook group, which is free to do, we post our recipes in there a couple of days before the stream, so you have a heads up if you want to cook along with us. So if you haven't done that yet, please do join the Facebook group. You're more than welcome to do so.
I saw that smile. He smiled as soon. It's like you're on camera. You know, like when sometimes you go to the stores, they have like little things and they say, "Smile, you're on camera."
He reminds me of, I don't know if you guys remember Three's Company from the 70s, but when Mr. Roper would turn to the camera and smile, that devious little smile, that's Richard.
Since Richard loves breakfast, has Donna ever done an all breakfast stream?
It's on my books.
You should
In
do a
fact,
breakfast
I
stream.
have on, I think it's one of my December streams, I was going to do a viewer's choice. One was Christmas breakfast, if anyone's interested in that.
You should do a breakfast stream.
I was
Richard
going
would
to.
love that one.
What do you all think of that? Do you want a breakfast stream?
Our Cracker Box Cottage says, What does it mean to join? So the join button is for channel memberships. Those are 100% optional, never required. Please never feel you need to or are obligated to, but that is similar to Patreon. Have you ever heard of Patreon? It's basically gives you some perks, so yeah.
Okay, so they're going back in the oven.
Everyone says yes. That would be
Oh,
awesome.
okay, then
Breakfast
that's
or
what we'll
brunch.
do.
Do a breakfast stream.
It sounds like a plan.
Christmas breakfast with eggs Benedict and scones.
Yum.
You should make croissants. I had a very decadent croissant from Contempo Cafe.
You did?
I was like, because I ordered thinking, oh, it's just gonna be a regular croissant. It was so good.
Really?
You should, next time you're at Contempo, try their croissants.
Okay.
It was really good.
So now we've got our corn, going back to the Mexican corn street corn salad. We've got our corn that roasted. We're now gonna add our onion. Our red bell pepper.
I hope I pronounced this right. Myra and Kid says, hey y'all.
That is Myra. Yes.
Hi Myra. I apologize for wondering how to pronounce your name.
This is where it gets colorful.
And for those of you just joining, be sure to hit that thumbs up button if you're new. It lets YouTube know you're enjoying the stream. Also, feel free to subscribe to Donna's channel if you're new, and set your notification bell for all notifications to be notified every other Sunday at 4 p.m. Sometimes random Sundays too if there's a special stream. So yeah, I'm sorry to keep bothering you, but what are the perks when you join? I can read them, the perks, if they want to know them.
Sure, if they want to know them.
So the perks
And the tortilla cheese.
are
cilantro.
as follows. Those would be,
And just before you do that quickly,
Yes.
I'm just saying we're adding half of the cotija cheese, the sweet onion that we diced, the red bell pepper that we diced, the bunch of cilantro that I chopped and had lime juice to keep it from browning, and a diced jalapeno pepper. Go for it, Nicholas.
okay, I'm back. The perks, which I had up here, it's spinning now. The perks are Apprentice Chef, which is the lowest one, gives you loyalty badges next to your name in the live chat, custom emoji to use in the comments in live chat, exclusive emojis, and exclusive content and updates.
Oh.
Sushi.
Just, I don't mean to interrupt you.
You're fine.
But yeah, I added a new emoji. If I don't know if anyone saw, but for Thanksgiving.
And I have a Halloween emoji still in there. I'm gonna put Christmas ones in there. Sous Chef says has everything from the previous perks, member only recipes, and you get a Dinner with Donna sticker. Master Chef is everything in the previous perks and a magnet and a button pin. Is that button? Okay, I know what I mean. So, and while we're saying these two, these are never required, so please don't feel you need to.
Totally
but
optional.
Someone asks, so that's why we're saying it. And we are making Mexican street corn salad.
Oh, this looks so
Jeffrey, it is Dinners with Donna on Facebook, right? The Facebook
Yes.
group is. So just
Dinners
go to,
with Donna.
I don't know, one of the mods could probably post it too, but it's Dinners with Donna on Facebook.
Wow, this looks really good. Okay, so this is what we look like right now before we put the dressing in. Really pretty.
Don't want to do that. Mike Wheeler posted that. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mikey.
So yeah, Jeffrey, go to the link that Mike Wheeler posted in the chat, and that will let you join the Facebook group. Let me check the battery too. Okay, we're doing good.
And the other thing about this salad that's nice, you can serve it warm, you can serve it at room temperature, or you can chill it. Totally up to you. So now we're adding that dressing, which I added more mayo to, so hopefully you guys will like it better.
Donna, thanks for the delicious Mexican recipes, Michelle Williams says.
Oh, thank you, Michelle. Of course.
Rachel says, I love Disney croissants. It was so good. It was like a better
The
than
only
I
thing
thought.
about croissants is they take a long time to make because you have to proof the bread.
I think it
the
was
dough.
it was like not
Those were
pre-packaged.
pre-made, yeah.
They were pre-made. Like they just,
Like where you
they were
put 'em in
a
the
little
oven?
package. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was so good though. Loved it.
Okay, so we did that, we did that. I think this bad boy is done. Yeah, this is ready to plate. So we can plate the,
So we're done with it.
we are done with it. I just need to plate it.
Awesome.
Yep.
I will probably, for this one, I will probably let you and Richard try.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
I would, but
Oh, sure you will.
I do want to save room for those churro fluffer.
Just remember, I know your mother. She would say Nicholas would not like this.
I honestly probably would, but I'm good for now. Graybeard and the girl, welcome to Apprentice Chef.
Oh, thank you so much.
I hope I'm saying that right. Graybeard and the girl.
Yes, I think that is
Are
correct.
you Graybeard?
Richard is Graybeard. Okay.
But thank you so much and welcome to Apprentice Chef.
Okay.
Donna, will you be doing a gingerbread people for Christmas, or do we have to wait to find out?
We will have to wait to find out, but there could be something interesting happening at the end of this month.
Papa Yoda says, Donna, well, before I move that, Donna, how about a chili cook-off challenge where hoppers send you recipes and pick 3 to 4 recipes you want to make on stream, and Richard and Nick rate chili dishes.
I think that's an excellent idea. I
you
would
like
love
chili,
that.
Sam? Okay.
She does too. She eats my chili.
She just said she doesn't like it.
Oh my, Samantha. She's so fresh.
Do you like her chili? Well, she didn't say no. She said maybe.
Okay. Oh, I got to take a picture.
But Sam
What
will
did
be
we
live
get?
tomorrow at Magic Kingdom, so definitely tune in there. And I am going to...
I realized I forgot to put the garnish on the queso blanco, but it's okay because we liked it anyway.
I'm having queso.
You're still having queso?
That's my last chip. Okay.
You gotta eat all of them.
Richie, you're going in the spotlight.
Mmm. I like that.
It's not my favorite.
What's the Richie rates?
5.
5 out of 10.
I give it an 8. I like sour cream.
I'm not a big cilantro fan either. I taste a lot of cilantro.
Oh. 5 out of 10.
It did call for a whole bunch, like the whole bunch of cilantro.
You know what I want to do? At one point or another, I want to get, like, you know how when people judge things, they have like little paddles with the numbers? I want to get you paddles. So you just hold up 5, 6.
Richie doesn't like the corn salad.
Do you guys think Richard needs paddles, like the judges do with the numbers?
I bet your
I'll
mom
do
would
it.
like this.
I want to do it. Ooh. She probably would.
Mm-hmm.
Mexican street corn is great. So, what are we on next? We're back on the...
Okay, we have a little bit of downtime because this is too hot to cut just yet. So we've got to wait for the enchiladas to come out, and then once they do...
Oh, that's right. We have to do this enchiladas.
Yeah.
The Orlando guy really quickly says, can you substitute cilantro with Anaheim green chili?
I bet you could. For
And
sure.
Tanya says, that looks delicious.
It is.
I'll be back because I'm going to unpin the street corn and probably just leave everything unpinned because we're going to be switching back and forth between the two, so I probably won't pin anything else.
Where's the boiler up here?
Oh, she came in? Oh, hi, Brandy. I hope you had fun at your Halloween parade yesterday.
John Morgan said, check out the awesome Donna merch. I'm ordering an awesome shirt.
Oh, thank you, John. Oh, my link doesn't work. I'll have to fix it.
Sean Rogers is here.
Hi, Sean. I think he's been here.
He said, I like to use a pre-mixed tube of cilantro and lime.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. I'm going to put this in here. I thought it was very good, but I like all the things that were in it. So I know Richie does not like sour cream. And I'm thinking maybe the whole bunch of cilantro was an error in the recipe because it did seem like quite a bit of cilantro. But I, again, love cilantro, so it didn't bother me. Okay. So we're done with the Mexican street corn salad. We're done with the queso blanco. And if you can entertain the people just for 1 second, Nick, I have
Yes.
to do something really quick.
I guess I'll go on the other side and talk to them. Or we can just watch Richie wash the dishes. What?
Cook something.
Oh no, I'll like burn this house down. I was like getting in the spotlight.
I like when you're in the spotlight.
Well, I don't have anything to really say, but LSU mom says I bet it will taste better tomorrow.
Yeah, I think you're
when all the
right.
flavors come together.
I think you're right, Emily. I'm just gonna get some hand sanitizer.
My husband and son won't touch sour cream or guacamole.
Yeah.
I enjoy them alone.
Yep. Same.
Snow White says, love your shirt. Well, it's November 1st. I know Richie probably hates I'm wearing this because he's a Grinch.
He is a Grinch.
And he won't let her play Christmas music.
Grinch. Can I have my cumin?
But yeah.
Oh.
Wait, what?
I said, can you hand me my cumin? That's the cumin.
This?
Yes. Cumin.
It's cumin.
Thank
I
you.
thought you wanted the knife. I was going to say that's a big
Knife,
knife.
cumin, you know. Same thing.
By the way, for those of you who are wondering, I'm not texting anyone. I'm reading all your messages. Pete McDevitt says, I'm ecstatic. He said ecstatic. To see many people here supporting the team. Donna, whom have received Pixar nominations. Cannot wait. Thank you for
Yay.
supporting Donna. Oh, and Pete, I was going to text you this, but I guess I'll tell you. I'm going to send those tomorrow morning because it was not in my outbox, and I don't think it went through. So I have to do a new email. I'll do it tomorrow morning. Hopefully that's okay, and I won't get like kicked out of the Muppet Badge of Honor Club.
You're ousted, that's it.
Thank you so much, Amber. I appreciate that.
So, okay, while we're waiting, I can start to make the topping for the cheesecake bars. How's that sound?
That sounds decadent.
It is, because we're gonna have peanut butter and we're gonna have fluff and we're
And
gonna
nutter.
have mini chocolate chips. Yeah, but I have to melt it just a little bit so it gets like, you know, pipeable, because we're gonna put them in a Ziploc bag as well.
I'll get warm, piping hot. Heaven's sake, this is at a spot.
Let's see. Trying to find a good vessel to do this in.
A vessel?
A vessel.
We're going. Is that like a ship? A vessel? Don't they call
Kinda.
ships vessels?
Well, it's a mode of getting from one place to another. And we're trying
So
to,
yeah, a ship would be a vessel.
Yeah.
I turned on your stream because every time I go in and out, I get ads, and it was an ad of a girl crying. I don't know if she was crying because she was watching you or not.
Oh, I hope not.
Donna's mic works very well for front camera sound.
Okay.
Didn't hear what Arjon said. Richard does not have a mic.
That's why we didn't hear him.
What did you say?
I don't want to.
Yeah, so unfortunately, if Richard talks, we have to just like hold it up to him because the system only lets us use two
I think
mics.
the last thing he said was about Christmas or something. What were you saying?
Oh,
about-
he doesn't like to play music until the day after Thanksgiving. No, he doesn't like to decorate until the day after Thanksgiving. He doesn't like to play music till the week before.
Yeah, well,
So what happens
Get
on
used
December
to it, Richie.
26th? Is everything done? New Year's. See,
Valentine's Day. No, just kidding.
there's people that literally leave stuff up until February. It's crazy. My mom, though, which Donna's not my mom, I'll just say that before anybody says it in the chat.
That smells good.
My mom wants everything. She's kind of been a little lenient, but she usually wants everything down on the 26th. I never knew why, because I'm fine
When?
leaving it up until New Year's. She wanted everything down on the 26th.
Really?
Yeah,
How come?
Because she thinks it's over. Like, it's over, so it's over. We take everything down.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if she's still here, but yeah, I don't get that.
Okay, this doesn't want to come out.
Oh, did not want
I don't know why that's in there.
to. Oh.
There's some sprinkles in this bowl, and I don't know why.
Let me pull back. Just straight. Now I'm getting an ad about, it says you have the something. I don't know. It's an ad for something.
You have the something.
Oh, it was a Medicare Advantage plan.
Well, you need that in about like 50 years.
That was the ad.
8-Bit Vacations wants to know if you have an air fryer.
I do. I have 2 of them.
What is your favorite M. Night movie?
My
Excuse
what?
me. What's your favorite M. Night movie?
M Night? M Night movie?
Yeah.
What's an M Night?
I don't know.
He made
What?
the guy that made all those movies like The Village and
Oh.
Dead People.
Oh.
Definitely
the Sixth
not the dead
Sense.
people one.
I really like The Village. That was
M. Night, yeah, that, whatever Richard
that was
said.
one movie. I usually am good at figuring out, you know, the endings and stuff to movies, and I kind of spoil them for people, and I don't mean to. That one actually got me.
Shyamalan. There you go.
Yeah.
Shyamalan.
Signs was a good one with the alien.
Richard
Signs
likes
was good.
Signs.
Yeah.
I used to wait until after Thanksgiving, but this year's been incredibly tough. So since Christmas has always bring me joy, I decided to start early.
I don't blame you.
I was playing Christmas music earlier.
I say whatever makes you happy, go with it.
Sam, when do you think it's appropriate to? She's ninja
Oh, you think she's
modding.
gonna?
Well, she might answer. When do you think is a good time to start playing Christmas music? Like now? Okay. I knew I liked her as a friend. I'm gonna say that, Pete, for a reason. You see, I knew Pete was watching.
Okay, I'm gonna put this.
I knew she
here
was a friend for a
for a
reason.
minute.
She would play Christmas music now. I played I had the shirt, I had a Christmas mask on, like, you know, everything. I
I
won't
love
go
Christmas
full in
music.
though until like, you know, middle of November.
Okay, Nicholas. Guess what's done?
Enchiladas? Mm-hmm. Oh, you shouldn't have got me excited. I want to get excited about the desserts.
Well, we're gonna make those while the enchiladas are cooling.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you watch Hallmark Christmas movies?
You guys are gonna be mad. I do not.
Donna does not. Richard, do you watch Hallmark Christmas movies?
No.
Sam, do you watch Hallmark Christmas movies? What's that?
I watched it after Christmas.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I think there's movies today, right? There's kickoff to Christmas movies on Freeform. I think like E.T. was on. I saw
Oh
someone
yeah,
post it.
Frozen's on like late tonight.
What's on right now?
Until the
Let's-
Coco's on after. Then Frozen.
Coco is not a Christmas movie, just saying. Actually, but today is El Dia de los Muertos. So Coco
Ooh.
applies to today. We
That's
should play
right.
Coco music. So yeah, for those who do not know, today, usually the day after Halloween, is El Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. Do you know what the Day of the Dead is, or do you want me to explain it?
I know what the Day of the Dead is.
Would you like me to explain, or do you want to?
You go for it.
Okay. If I leave out any, E.T. is not a Christmas movie.
I'll
Coco's
let
not
you
a
know
Christmas
if you
movie.
mess up.
Okay. I think I know what it is. El Dia de los Muertos is the Day of the Dead, where those I might be wrong. Donna, you could tell me if I'm wrong on this. I think it's just in Mexico, right?
Correct.
Okay, that's what I thought. Those in Mexico honor their relatives and family members, or sometimes friends that have passed,
Yeah.
and they actually put their pictures on what's called an ofrenda, and that is a way of letting their relatives and family members that have passed enter the land of the living from the land of the dead for, I believe it's for one night. And it starts at sunset.
They make like an
Ends at
altar,
sunrise.
almost like a shrine, and
Exactly.
they have pictures of their loved ones and things that they loved, like if they loved, you know, football, or if they loved a certain food, they'd put that at the altar, just as a way of saying we miss you, we love you, and yeah, in memoriam of them.
Yes.
Okay.
And oftentimes, they leave out, they leave things that their families actually, and I'm not reading this off of Google, by the way, they leave things that their family, that the people visiting them liked. So if someone like Disney,
Richard, can
they
you
might
hold this
leave
for
a
me?
Mickey Mouse stuffed animal or something. And it's believed that they could bring those back to the land of the dead with them. In case anyone did not know what Dia de los Muertos is,
You do now.
no. And Cinco de Mayo is not Mexico's Independence Day.
No,
All Saints Day for Catholics, that's true.
that is true.
Matilda, my daughter loves that movie. We could stream Matilda, but this stream would get taken down.
Okay.
JL says, Richard, do you like Signs?
Yes.
Got a yes. And Richard said Die Hard is his favorite Christmas movie.
See now, Signs, okay. Yeah, it was a good movie, but all they needed was water. I mean,
I don't know what you guys are
that
talking
just made
about.
me like,
You're
really?
speaking a different language.
Okay, so we're gonna get,
Ba-dum-bum, ba-da-bum.
okay, I don't know how well this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try piping the melted peanut butter that I did.
Oh, it's melted?
Yeah, I melted it in the microwave,
Oh.
and we're gonna just sizzle it over here.
Sam said my favorite Christmas movie is Christmas with the Cranks, and that comes on. Oh, I
That's
love
true.
that movie. I haven't seen it
I
in
do
so long.
too. It's
It
so
used to be on
funny.
Netflix, and then they took it away. What time is that on? Is that on tonight?
Like 11.
Oh, I'll watch it. I don't
Like,
care.
Like,
Oh, I love Christmas with the Cranks.
I wore out the DVD.
She did. We love that movie. We watch it every year. And Elf. Elf is my favorite.
Elf is just like, is anybody in the chat not like Elf? Does anybody not like Elf? Like, I don't think you can't not like Elf. I'm sure someone doesn't like Elf.
Okay,
Just
so
like there's people who don't like chocolate. But it's,
Richard, can you open the
Elf is like,
Stand for me.
it's just, it's a classic. It's like it's like that Christmas movie. I watch it every year.
I want to throw the.
I love Christmas
I was going to have you
Vacation
open
and
the
It's a
can. I was
Wonderful
going to
Life.
go in and throw it.
Oh,
Thank
Disney
you.
Up Boiler Up says, I don't like Elf, I don't like Will Ferrell.
Oh, well, if you don't.
I
like
guess
Will
if you don't like Will
Ferrell,
Ferrell. But I think Will Ferrell's a great actor.
I
I don't
concur.
like Will Ferrell.
But do you like Elf?
I can stand Elf, but it's not my favorite.
Ah. Okay, get out.
Who are you?
And he won't put up decorations till after Thanksgiving.
I can't
He
deal
won't play
right
Christmas
now.
music.
I'm like
until-
so upset.
Richard's
Richard.
like, he's the Grinch.
Richard,
When would you put the tree up?
I would too.
I honestly would.
Mm-hmm.
So Richard, would you let them put the tree up?
I can't stop.
I get that's true. You can't stop her.
So Nicholas, look what we have. So we have the peanut butter all drizzled on. Next, we're going to drizzle the marshmallow,
Come to
and then we're going
mama.
to. And then we're going to sprinkle the
See how
chocolate
good
chips
that
on
looks?
it. Let's see how we're doing. Maybe try this spoon.
What the heck? Look at this.
Richard, I need you to hold the bag again so I can pipe. Make sure it's like open. And it's hot, so gotta be a little careful.
You're a me one old Richard. Oh, one Richard. You're a me one Richard Grinch. I thought
Yep.
they said old. They said Richard though.
Old works too.
Ah, Richie.
Why, Richard? Why?
A Christmas Story. I've seen
I like the musical better than the movie.
it in. I've seen the musical.
Okay.
What?
What?
What were you saying?
I didn't say anything.
I did not mean to say old. Richard's not old. He looks like he was born
Yes, he
yesterday.
is.
He looks like he was born yet. Well, Sam said old. He looks like he was born yesterday.
He's old. We love him, but he's old. He knows it. I'm old too.
I'm ancient.
I am old. Okay, so now we're just gonna go over.
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
Richard's shirt says it all. That's true.
It does. I bought it for him.
I know why you wanted me to move it over. Richard wanted to taste it. Would you consider The Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween or Christmas movie? It's Halloween. It is not Christmas.
It's not Christmas at
Sam,
all.
because Sam loves the movie to death. She'd marry the DVD. What do you think?
I've never watched the whole thing.
You've never watched the whole thing? It can't be both, though. It can only be one or the other.
No, some people do say it's both.
It's not both. It's Halloween.
I agree.
What do you guys think? Is The Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween or Christmas movie? And you cannot say both. I don't like both. Yeah, I mean, it's not. They live in, I think it's called Halloween Town, right?
Mm-hmm.
They live in Halloween Town. They just move over to Christmas. But there's also Easter in the movie. The Easter Bunny's in the movie. It can't be an Easter movie.
You're waving your finger at me.
Because
He's going the Easter Bunny. You guys didn't see
Halloween. Both does not count, but sure.
Oh, stop that.
Christmas, Halloween. They're all saying Halloween.
It is
Halloween.
Halloween. Well, because they sing, this is Halloween, everybody make, and they have Oogie
And
Boogie that like is
They
full
had
of
Nightmare
buzz.
Before Christmas in the Halloween cavalcades, not Christmas. Mm-hmm. Who Dat Dave is getting us back on topic. Are those baking pans metal or ceramic?
Oh, what? I'm sorry. Sorry. Are the what pans, metal or ceramic?
Baking pans.
They are ceramic.
I think it's a Thanksgiving movie.
Non-stick.
Oh no, Mike, it's not a Thanksgiving movie. It's an all-year movie.
Okay, so, Nicholas,
It
do
is
you want to
not.
show
It's
them?
not Christmas. It's a Halloween movie.
We have things to show. You ready?
Yeah, I guess we're ready. I want to keep debating about it though.
No, we will. We will debate.
Richard, what do you? Did I ask you what you thought?
I've never seen it.
Oh, do we care what he thinks after what he said about Christmas? Nicholas.
Have you? You haven't seen the whole thing. We got to watch the whole thing. Do you want to see it?
I couldn't make him sit and watch Hocus Pocus hardly.
I've never seen Hocus
He
Pocus.
laughed.
People are gonna kill me. People in the chat are gonna kill me. I've never seen Hocus Pocus.
You laughed a couple of times during the movie.
I've never seen Hocus
Fresh.
Pocus. It just never
Okay.
happened.
So,
It's Christmas
will
and that's
put-
final. No, it's not.
I am not going to put the cilantro garnish on the enchiladas because you guys don't like it. But we need to show them the fluffernutter bars because they're done. And we will do the enchilada
Oh,
tasting.
I almost knocked over that bowl. You would have kicked me out.
Here, let's move this.
No, you're fine. I just almost knocked it over. Okay. A lot of people saying they have not seen it, and Mindy Girl said me either. It looks stupid, so at least I'm not.
What, Hocus Pocus?
It's yeah. They said it looks stupid. Mindy Girl said it's not that I don't like want to see it. I've just never seen it.
I found it amusing.
I don't necessarily think it looks stupid. As Jen says, your Disney card's revoked. No, it's not, because that's not Disney parks. If you ask me about Disney parks, I know I know that map like the back of my hand.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Mm-hmm. And
Has Donna ever made tres leches cake?
yes,
You need to make someone with dulce de leche. I love dulce de leche.
me too. Okay,
Ever watched Supernatural? Nope. I've never watched that. I don't even know it. I did not even know that's a movie.
it's not a movie, it's a TV show.
Yeah. So that tells you I've never watched it. I'll say things that people will kill me for. There's movies I've never watched. There's people I've never heard of.
Okay. Show them the enchiladas.
Oh, I thought we were
Everything's
on.
done.
I thought we were on this.
Then we're going to do the enchiladas. Then we're going to eat that's the big finale because it's your favorite.
Well, I don't know if it's my favorite. I could easily hate it.
Are you kidding?
It looks good. Was it supposed to taste like churros?
I have no idea. I've never made these. They look good though.
It smells like peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
There's the enchiladas.
We're going to eat a lot of.
Eat a lot of enchilada.
That's right. Okay. So I'm just really going to plate one and we'll all share.
Mainly you and Richard.
Don't start with me, young man. Okay.
What did Anthony R say?
Go back and read it.
Well, I can. I have two hands on the phone. She wants me. She said, "Go back and read it."
I'm going
What
to
did
put the
Anthony R.
cilantro on
say?
just for.
It's a film about Halloween-based entity. It's a film about Halloween-based entity that dreams of being able to celebrate Christmas. It's a Christmas movie. Okay, what about a film based on Valentine's Day that wants to celebrate St. Patrick's Day? If it's based on something, you said it's based on Halloween.
Oh, for goodness sake.
They said it's based on Halloween. That's what Anthony's comment said. Just saying.
Okay.
If it's based on something. Steve rolls here.
Steve, you're just in time. We're going to taste the...
Steve missed what you showed earlier.
Oh. Yes, go ahead, show him, Nicholas.
Well, I don't want to be held responsible.
Oh, I'll take responsibility. I'm holding this hostage until Corey nails down a date for our meatloaf challenge to go down. So, yeah, I told him if he wants us back, he needs to get that meatloaf challenge going. But he knows I love him.
What are we trying first? Are you guys
The enchiladas.
or us? Okay.
I know, you all want that. You guys have sugar going through your veins. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Let's ask Steve. Steve, do you think The Nightmare Before Christmas is a Halloween or Christmas movie?
We should ask Meg if she's still here. She'd know.
She would know. Meg loves the movie too.
Okay. Ready?
Steve said Halloween, thank you.
I said Halloween also.
It can't be both though. It has to be one or the other. Neil said Halloween. What's the... Oh, I'm not going to...
That's good.
I like food before dessert, Emily says. What is the...
Me too.
What's the Richie rates on the enchiladas?
Hot.
Hot. Well, that's not hot out of 10. Do we get a number or no?
That's like a 10 out of 10.
It's a 10 out of 10,
It's
folks.
really
You
good.
heard it here first. Live from Donna's kitchen. It's a 10 out of 10.
You're making this chicken to you.
I know.
I'm waiting for the dessert. I'm saving room for that.
I'm telling you, you have sugar in your veins.
Yeah, somewhat. It got a 10 out of 10, folks. You heard it here first.
Okay. This is the PS. There is this not.
So the
I don't know how
dessert,
to-
it looks like a ski village.
It does.
I don't want to knock things over, but are we on this thing now?
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Now I'm thinking this would be better if we had time to let it like sit a little bit.
Is it supposed to be cold?
No, it says serve at room temperature, which it is. But I mean, it hasn't set. I just put all that stuff on.
That's good. That's room temperature.
We can save that for later.
Everyone said, whoa, a 10 out of 10.
Richie rates. Oh my goodness. This looks, what does it look like, Nicholas?
Decadent.
Oh my goodness.
There's a backstory, by the way, on why I say decadent for everything. I usually never say that. But
That's going to be
it's-
yummy.
There's a backstory on that.
Okay, I'm going to get the Instagram picture. And this recipe apparently was based on this woman's favorite churro at Disneyland that they make.
So this is based off of Disneyland.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're getting forks for everybody. I haven't gotten that far yet. Okay, Nicholas,
Ooh.
we got our Mickey forks.
And we got Mickey forks for it and everything.
I'm ready when you're ready.
Should we go? Well, I guess I can't go on. Should I go on
Come
that
on this
side? Okay.
Can you come by me?
Yes.
Okay. Make sure you get some of everything.
Yes. It's kind of the only, well, I'll save my review.
Mmm.
I didn't
Oh my
I didn't
goodness.
get any marshmallow. I'm going to have to go back for it.
Oh my goodness.
Mmm.
That's really good.
Mmm.
Mm-hmm. Yummy. Without saying it.
There's no words.
Too good to talk about.
And this is probably one of the best things I've ever made, I think. Nicholas?
What?
I said, this is probably one of the best things I've ever made.
Well, I'll share my rating in a minute. What's your rating?
Very good.
Oh, we need a number.
A number,
Out of 10.
a 10.
It's a 10 out of 10. What's your rating?
I give it a 9.
So what could make it better?
I think it just needs to sit and firm up a little bit more.
Okay, I give it if we're going out of 10, I'll give it a 20.
Oh, Nick.
It's good. It's like crispy too. It has like almost like a crunch to it.
Mm-hmm. That's
Very
the churro part, the cinnamon sugar. Isn't it delightful? And you get to take some home.
Ooh, I'm taking the whole thing. Okay, I'm leaving. See ya.
So that's it, guys. This is it. We did a great job, I think. I think the only thing that was amiss a little bit was the corn salad, but you know, you have to go by the palates of your family. I thought Richard liked cilantro. I guess he wasn't in a cilantro mood today, and I knew he didn't like sour cream, but I thought mixed with the mayo and everything that would kind of cut it, but he really tasted the sour cream in that salad. So just be aware of that when you're making it. But everything else was a winner, so I'm really pleased with that. And Orlando guy, if you're still there, we've got queso. Come on over.
I do. I'm muted. Hold on. I do want to take the pan home. In fact, I'm leaving now. See you guys later.
Okay.
And
So yeah, we're finished, and I think we had a very successful day.
I'll see you guys later.
Stop that. Okay, I need my crew.
Oh,
So, just remember, guys, next week, no show. We're back to our regular schedule. So it'll be 1 week off, 1 week on. The week after next week, we will be back at 4 o'clock on my channel, and we will be making a Thanksgiving feast. We are not going to cook a whole turkey, though, because that would take way too long. So I'm going to either do turkey cutlets or something like that, or turkey breast. But we'll do something like that, and we'll do all the sides and have a great time. And we'll play, what we're going to play? We will play holiday music and Christmas winter music in the background.
that's right.
And Richie can't say anything about it because it's my stream.
He has to do his own stream. Then he can choose what we play.
But yes, thank you all so much for coming out for my stream. I really appreciate it. I know there's a lot to choose from, especially today. And that you came and supported me honestly means so much. And I really appreciate all of you. You know, there's a lot of good channels out there to go to right now. I know Corey Meets World is live. Pete McDevitt's going live in a little while. Resort TV 1's live right now. And I'm probably missing people. But yeah, just check everybody out. Show them all some love. And tell them Donna sent you. And until next time, 2 weeks from today, we are going to wish you a very magical couple of weeks, and we will see you very soon. So until then, bye guys.
Oh, really quickly. We're not done yet.
Okay.
We'll end in a second. There's a $5 super chat from John Morgan. I offer a Starbucks trade.
Oh, John, you're so down for that. I say that is in order for sure. Thank you so much.
And one more comment. Elena says, I loved Art John's little grin when you said that.
Yeah, he does that.
And now we're going to head out. Have a magical day, everyone.
Bye, everybody.